All right, here we go. We're live, and I'm playing the new Warlock for Diablo 2. How's it going? Frosty Hag. I don't know when you said that, but fair enough. Rock Paladin. Hope OK makes a vid for this. You know, I was thinking about making a video about the Warlock, but I don't have much other than my opinion at the moment, so it'd be kind of a boring video, other than to just say the class is overpowered and fun. It's a fun class. And we're just going to be cruising through it. So I turned on respecking, which is absolutely cheating, but it's single player. So, I got this like cool looking floating stick guy. I think he's handsome. That always helps. Look at this dark, like he's got more hair than me. It's bullshit. But I don't know. I wonder if they gave him a floaty stick so they didn't have to like animate it as much. Well, I don't know. This actually looks pretty animated. That's probably just because they felt like it. John, how's it going? What's up? Yeah, it's a Sunday. It's a little different. Valentine's threw me off. My gear, I'm using Razor Switch. I'll probably switch to Spirit, but this is a two-handed. He can use two-handed weapons and a shield. And so it has 50 all-res, so I just had to try it. We are on Players 8 at the moment. I farmed up a little bit, so I'm level 70, which is way higher level. I'm only a Nightmare, so we're going to go kill Bale quick. Oh, he can eat his summons, so I got these summons, which have fire resist aura, which is kind of ridiculous that you have summons with an aura, and then you can consume one of them, which gives me bonus damage, run walk speed, and a reduction to enemy fire resist. So I eat that guy. I have one extra still. So the build's just kind of nuts. The class is just kind of nuts. What was it saying? What was I doing? Oh yeah. So like this is on Players 8. Just kind of melt some stuff. We'll just teleport through here quick. We'll get to the ancients quick. See if I can melt them on Players 8. There's no reason to fight them. Oh, that's the wrong way. I'm going backwards. Clearly, I don't remember which way I went. How was your V-Day with the wife? Pretty good. We had Wingstop. It was very romantic and delicious. Delicious. She likes spicy food because she's, I'm like, well, no, she's very white. I was going to say I'm white, and she's like less white, but she's less white and she's like Eastern European. It's like, Polish or something. Who knows what the hell she is. But I'm like Irish and Scandinavian. I can't do the spicy food, so I'm like, give me those Parmesan wings, those teriyaki or barbecue or whatever wings. She's got like a Korean whatever, and she's like, oh, this isn't spicy at all. All right. Well, I'm not touching it. Finally, a review that matters. Yeah, let's go. Hello, Purple Haze. Well, it's a little weird to be jumping between like Skyrim and then other games, and I will make more videos on Skyrim. I just was too excited. It's like Diablo 2 new content. I have to play this. I have to talk about it. So I've been playing it for quite a bit. I mean, I got to level 70 already. He's just so overpowered. I don't even know where to begin with it. Like, so we can do these sigils. We'll drop this big apocalypse ability, which is just ridiculous. Well, actually, this is making him look weak. Maybe I shouldn't have done this on Players 8. Uh-oh. Mistakes. I always run my mouth and then regret it. I gotta get rid of that. Well, he's fire enchanted. So here, let's do that to him. It's like I don't even need to aim, though. I can just do my big apocalypse thing. It's going to hit them all for sure. Definitely learned my lesson about doing the Ancients on Players 8, though. This was not necessary. Giving them 5 times health. Oh, I'm actually going through this mana. Oh, God. He's spinning. Okay. Oh, my mercenary died. That's not good. Okay, so we'll consume one of these guys. There I go. Run in my mouth again. Okay, but he's got to be low. Emilio, no. Madoc. With his fire enchanted, he's actually got a ton of fire resist. This is actually going to be kind of slow. Put him in a sigil. Even my summon is shooting fireballs at him, so it's just like, this isn't working that well. but he doesn't do any damage, so it's fine. Alright, a worthy hero. There we go. Alright, more vitality. We clearly need it. I was thinking about you two while driving for work yesterday, and I was like, damn, this guy's life is great. Oh, that's funny. Why do you say that, John? You remind me a lot of my dad when he was younger, but less angry, I think. Oh, well, yeah, I don't think I'm an angry guy in general. So clearly I didn't do enough damage there, so I need to put more points in the Ring of Fire. This is like the whole build, these 3 abilities, Apocalypse, Flame Wave, and Ring of Fire. And then I was just trying to mess around with summons to get more tanky, you know, but I should finish this out, because right now it's 6,400 damage, and that buffs it up, so got to get a little bit more damage. Got to pump those numbers up. Pump those numbers up. Oh, get Emilio back. Finally, I can have an opinion on the DLC. It's really cool, but I think it introduces a lot of new problems, because the Warlock can, especially if you're like creative, solve every problem. And other classes, most classes can't. I mean, a Sorceress arguably can, because they can teleport, and it's like they can just skip every problem, but it's not, you know, a Sorceress would struggle a lot on the Ancients, where this guy, if I was having a more optimized build, I don't think, I mean, this is Players 8 too, so it's not like you know, I should have been struggling on the Ancients. Like, we can switch it to Players 1, and I think things will melt a little bit quicker here as soon as that like actually kicks into gear. And this Apocalypse ability, it looks so cool. Like, it just makes a pentagram, has a little delay, but look at this. I'll just run around in this pentagram. Just murders everybody inside of it. Like, that's just nuts. Really cool though. The DLC, my favorite part of the DLC is the quality of life stuff. But is that worth $25? Having new stash tabs and stackable gems? To me, yes, absolutely, but I could see someone saying it's not. And actually, there's a loot filter. That's pretty cool too. So, like, I can't see these greater mana potions. They're not filling up my screen because I don't even want to see mana potions. So I just don't have them show up. Which, now that I actually had to use a few, you can still pick them up. Like, I have to hold Alt and I can pick them up, but you know, they don't show up on my screen, which is really nice, because normally you kill a bunch of mobs and then your screen gets filled with garbage, arrows, bolts, gold. What are these called? Fulminant oil potions, just random crap that you don't want to see. And so now, like, I can still physically see gold piles, but I don't need to see that it's 1,000 gold. Like, I don't really care. Oh, I hate those lightning guys. Plus, like, having this Apocalypse ability, like, I can set it up, run away, and hide. So even like those lightning guys, who are crazy dangerous when you're a Sorceress or a Hammerden, like, they just destroy you, or an Amazon, you can hide behind a corner, drop your big death thing, and then, you know, go and hide. And your other ability that doesn't do a ton of damage pushes them back. So it's like, you just got so many options. And the sigils. If I really need to, I can, like, drop this down. It slows things, it makes them take more damage. This is very, very powerful. Are you hoping they put more class in the future to update more on the current classes? Probably update more on the current classes. Oh, what I was saying is the problem that this creates is having a class that can solve all the problems. They either, so one, they could just ignore it, pretend it's not a problem, and have a class just be better than the others, and just kind of like a Sorceress is better in certain ways, or Paladins are better than others in certain ways. But those both have some serious weaknesses and downsides, which they might just leave it like that, or they have to nerf the Warlock, which never feels good, or they have to buff the other classes. And if they buff the other classes, well, that'll fundamentally change what the game is. Because honestly, like, so I'm about to get into Hell difficulty. The game is normally not crazy easy on normal difficulty. Nightmare is kind of easy because you've gotten your power. But I have a feeling this game's not going to be that hard when I get to health. So these guys, like these guys are fire immune. And if I consume one of my summons and I drop this thing, it should, yeah, it actually does pretty solid damage even to fire immunes. Because consuming it gives me, it says right there, minus 13% to enemy fire resist. And then just built into the skill, it has resist fire minus 29% to enemies. So it's like I break immunities just with my natural skill. And like that's overpowered. Very overpowered. And this guy gives me 39% fire resist. So when I get to level 75 and I put, like this guy, he's immune to fire. Oh, his immunity to fire is too good. So I actually do need my mercenary to kill him. Not that that was that difficult, but after I get my Sunder Charm, after I get to level 75, that sets their resistance to 95. Which when I was playing my Sorceress with the Fire Resist Sunder Charm, it wasn't very good because they would have 95% resistance. It's like, who cares that they're not immune? Like, I still can't really kill anything. But now if I have minus 40% resistance after they're set to 95, like I might actually be able to kill fire immunes when I hit level 75. Or I could, and there's, if you watch YouTube videos, there's this Bind Demon ability, and you can get, like, Conviction Aura. There's just lots of crazy crap with it. Why'd you buy this garbage? No, because it's awesome. Honestly, just being able to play a class that can, like, destroy everything in Diablo 2 is kind of fun and refreshing. I think it is short-term really awesome, but I don't know if it's healthy for the longevity of the game. But that's okay. I can burn out really fast with Diablo 2. I think it's awesome right now, and that's all I really care about. Plus, the quality of life features alone were probably worth $25 to me, to be honest. I mean, I'm a YouTuber, so it's a little different. Like, I was even considering buying the Anniversary Edition for Skyrim because people are like, well, Magic doesn't suck because of the Anniversary Edition. It's like, but why did you buy the Anniversary Edition? Like, I already owned Skyrim. I bought the expansions, and that made sense why I would buy, like, Dragonborn or the vampire thing, Dawnguard. But why would I buy, like, the Anniversary Edition? Like, what the hell is that? I don't know. Just my thoughts on that. But this, I think, is awesome. I do actually recommend this just because it's fun. And, that's my number one thing. It's cool. It's fun. He's overpowered. Is that a problem? Yes and no. I do play it mostly as a single-player game. Jesus. Up until this point, I would say I don't think they changed the drop rates, but then right there, he just dropped 3 uniques. I've never seen that before. Heshni, I don't know how to say her name. The loot filters are one of the coolest things ever. The loot filters are really nice. I can just... you can be stupid like me and not even put a ton of effort into them and just say, hey, I want to hide arrows and bolts. So I just never see them anymore. And, you can go really in depth with it, and I'm lazy, so I didn't. But, I have it hiding potions. All I can see is supers and rejuves. I could make it hide keys. If I don't want to see keys anymore, I won't see them. If you don't want to see certain gems, I only see chipped, flawless, and perfect. Because... chipped I use to repair my teleport staff to recharge my thing, because it's a chipped rune and ort rune that recharges your teleport charges instead of gold, and flawless and perfect are used in recipes too. So it's really nice and actually, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Okay, what is all? And there's this Chronicle thing. Chronicle, which is, I haven't really looked through this at all. 2%. I don't do Holy Grail stuff. I don't actually care about this at all, but a lot of people do, and they find it interesting. That's probably pretty good for my mercenary. 11% lifesteal? What's he wearing right now? How much lifesteal is that? 5%? 11%'s a lot of lifesteal. Huh. 328. Look at his defense. 6,800. 7,400. Yeah, I think we go with that. That might be better than this. I mean, this is good. Physical damage received reduced by 14%. But with the fire res, too, that's just so much lifesteal. All right, and what's a plated belt? Blade buckle? That just seems like ass. Who would ever want blade buckle? It's booty cheeks. Oh, plus 2 to traps and 15 all res? Man, pretty cool for a nightmare bale. 3% run walk. All right. Well, we'll go to hell now. I just can't with Blizzard anymore. I get that. I totally get that. It's $25 and it shouldn't have been. It's a bit of a ripoff. I mean, not to me because I love Diablo 2, but it's like they just made a class and did like normal patch stuff with the stash. Like the stash stuff should have been a patch 2 years ago. Hey, Brandon, what's up? Oh, nice. That's okay. You can't stick around. I'm glad you made it. I know it's a different day than my normal. Things are not the typical this week. That's okay. You do have the Creation Club content though in your last stream. I must have got it for free. I don't know what Creation Club. I do not have the anniversary edition, John. How long ago did the stream start? Not too long. What? Like 30 minutes tops? Probably less, to be honest. Feels like I just started 5 minutes ago. We'll just throw that in here. Oh, I forgot about the pike. It was Amazon only. This is kind of booty cheeks too because physical Amazons are so bad, but it's pretty cool. Plus 4 to all javelin and spear skills. Yeah, maybe somebody can find something good out of that. We'll just throw it in here. Oh, and we have 2 more stash tabs. This is why I was talking about quality of life. Like, I hate organizing runes. I'm a lazy bastard. And I can even, like, I'm on this tab, personal, and I can control click. You see the runes just lit up? It's in there. You see these rejuvenations? I just want to store them for later. They just go into here. And they only stack up to 99, which is bullshit. Like, why not 999? What the hell, Blizzard? But I don't even have to think about that. And, like, this stuff is new. I don't know what any of this is, but I know there's new content just because there's stuff there. And, like, the respec stuff, it's just all in there for you, and you don't have to organize it. If I want to recharge, I was talking about Ort using these. Oops, I just, like, totally missed. Wait, where did it go? Okay, it just goes back there. If I want to recharge my staff, I can do it all from my cube and get those charges back. I don't even have to, like, fuck around. And not that that's, like, amazing or broken, but it's cool. It's fun. And the Warlock being overpowered, part of it is he can use two-handed weapons and a shield, but that also, I think he should be nerfed, but that conceptually is really cool because now there's a bunch of two-handers that nobody would ever use because, like, imagine using Razor Switch, which is this thing, instead of Spirit and a shield. Like, it's just, it's worse even now, but I think it's cool, so I'm going to use it just for the all-res. But it's like, there wouldn't even be an option to use this Razor Switch. Like, it'd be awful if you couldn't also use a shield. Let's be honest, if this game becomes so much different in the future, it gives Blizzard an excuse to make Diablo 2 Classic Edition. Exactly. That would be genius, just like they did with WoW. Oh, God. Blizzard knows what's up for sure. How do I make infinite money? Forever and ever and ever. Kind of lost my train of thought there. That's okay. We'll buy some potions. Where am I going? Get my demons up. Eat one of my demons. And yeah, all right, we're in hell difficulty. What are my resistances? I should just put on smoke. Well, oh, wow. Okay, so this guy being in range, 38%. My summon gives me, he has fire resist aura, so it goes up to 75%. This is crazy. It's just my summon. Yeah, so if they're not, so when things are immune to fire, they could have 100% fire resist, which is like not that much, or they could have 150% fire resist, which means even my resistance reduction will not make them not immune. But Fallen are just barely fire immune, and so I'm able to kill them pretty easily. It's pretty nice. I think ultimately I am, yeah, that just, even though they're immune to fire, this only does fire damage. It still is like messing them up. That's just, it's like nobody else does stuff like that. Oh my God. Skill shrine. Let's eat somebody. Let's just drop the TP. Go get the waypoint. Oh, yeah, I forgot. He's immune to fire. So only my Apocalypse is really good if they're actually immune to fire. That's fine. I can just draw my pentagram on him. I think I would be okay if it totally changed from what Diablo 2 is now, because I've played Diablo 2 so much. Like, at some point, it's like, yeah, I want something different. And I get why people would not want that. I think I'm okay with things changing. And chances are they'll mess it up. But you know, whatever. It's fun, it's exciting, it's different, it's new. I am very glad overall that this exists just because it's something totally different. Oh god, there's so many fire immunes. I need to get to 75 so I can use my, whatchamacallit. You know what I'm talking about. I have a Sunder Charm. Whack, whack. Look at that attack animation. Whack, whack, whack. Okay, sorry. Just got my beaten stick. Who doesn't have a beaten stick, though? Let's be real. Everybody's got a beaten stick. I'm excited. I'm going to play this a bunch, and then I'm going to go back to Skyrim, and then Skyblivion's going to come out. It's frustrating when I, like, don't know which game I want to play, and I still have a little bit of that because it's like I want to play this and I want to play Skyrim, but this is so different, unique, and exciting that's like I know I want to do this right now. Where lots of times I'm like, part of me wants to play Morrowind, part of me wants to play Daggerfall, part of me wants to just go back and play Oblivion again. Part of me wants to play Warcraft 3 or whatever, and I have like 100 games pushing and pulling. And this coming out just pushed Diablo 2 like, yep, I'm playing Diablo 2 right now. That's what I want to play when I have free time. I'm at work thinking about like, damn it, I could be playing my Warlock right now. Like, why am I at this stupid job? Kids, take a test. I got something I got to do. I'm just kidding. I don't have games on my work computer. That would be funny. If only. But I don't know. I could show other builds of the class too. Because I put this like respec thing in, so I can hold Alt and click, and I just respec instantly. So there's an Eldritch one, which is like physical attacks, which I would need a better melee weapon to use. And then there's this magic one, which I've never used before. And then there's a summon build, which I've never used. So I could try something different. Like a magic... I mean, obviously we would use this Abyss skill. Oh, I didn't even click on that. So I have 50. So it's improved by Miasma Bolt. Oh, and enhanced entropy. Oops. So we'll just get maximum Abyss damage. Yeah, that just seems worse, though. I don't want to do Abyss. Yeah, it just took more skill points for less damage. We'll stick with fire for now. I want to get to level 75, and then I can use my, what was I at? I had, shoot, I don't actually memorize what I had. Crap. I had put a point in Tainted. I had put points in Blood Oath and Consume. I don't know how much Ring of Fire I had done. I know I had done some of these. Some of these because I don't like my Tainted dying. Was that it? Oh crap! I needed this so I could have 2 demons. I did not have this much in this tree. That's okay. So it's a little bit different now. Ooh, that's fine. Should be fine. Right? 2 demons still? Okay, good. So if you don't put enough points into Demonic Mastery, you can only have 1 demon. It's like, Makes me want to make a nice heavy club and use this as my beating stick. Seriously, so you get a massive 2-handed damage and you use this Eldritch tree. It's like you have Levitation Mastery, which just gives you more damage and reduces the requirements. You have Cleave. These hexes reduce their attack rating, reduce their defense, so you always hit. They add a bunch of magic damage. You have Echoing Strike, which like throws a bunch of blades out, and then these Mirrored Strikes, which do like insane single target damage. It's just insane. Clausid is good. It is very good. With that said, the Warlock is overpowered, and that's kind of stupid. It's like, and it's overpowered in the sense that it's overtuned a little bit, but more importantly than being overtuned, it's just too good at solving problems. You know, for example, I only do fire damage. These are fire immunes. And normally when you get to hell and you find fire immunes, like you're in a ton of trouble, but I'm still, even without a Sunder Charm, able to kill them. And I'm not using my... Summon's not killing them. I'm not using my, whatchamacallit. I lost my train of thought. My Mercenary's not the one killing them. I'm just killing them with this. Oh, I should probably. So, I don't know. It's clearly not doing that much damage. Like, it's not that powerful. Because this is what, minus 15%, minus 29. So, But I don't even have a lot of plus to skills. I'm using Razor Switch. Like, I only have +4 to that skill, so it's level 24. If I was geared out or decked out, like, it could very easily be in the 30s and 40s. So I think for how low budget you can be with this character, it's just broken in a lot of ways. Which is fine. Because it's unique, it's different, it's something fun. So I would say if you like Diablo 2, it's absolutely worth your time. I would buy it 100%. Yeah, now it's only doing 5,000 damage. I clearly didn't put enough points back into Ring of Fire. Oops. Okay. Well, I messed up my respec. It's fine. I think 11 life on a small charm's pretty good, right? I don't actually know. Who knows? I have too much lightning resist. Oh, not way too much though. Okay. So 4 more levels, and we get the Thunder Charm, and that's when I become a beast, and I'll just murder everything instantly. Right now, really, I should just be skipping fire immunes. I run really fast too, because this gives me this gives you an extra 38% run walk. Like, what the hell is that? It's just so many options you have that nobody else gets. A light belt. Yeah, this guy's not going to take any damage. He's Aura Enchanted and Fire Enchanted. He's probably got like 300% fire resist. Even with a Conviction Aura, I couldn't stop him. 72, 3 more levels. I think what we do is we bump it up to players 8 so we gain experience faster. I got to get to 80. I just got to. I don't think I'll die. I can't kill fire immunes, but that's fine. Bind a demon that has Conviction Aura, free infinity. Yeah, that's the goal, but I don't have Bind Demon yet. That's I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more points to do that. That's definitely a end game activity. And I just got to Hell Act 1, so. But you are right. That is the strategy. Cold Plains, Stony Field. No, I don't want to fight Blood Raven on players 8. That would be a nightmare. What an absolute nightmare. Plus, I'm pretty sure no one at this point, no monsters would have Conviction Aura. I mean, maybe, but I would have to like fully respec and actually like go into it. Okay, why did I lose the path? Is it down this way? Was it here? Am I lost? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. If you have level 20 Bind Demon, every demons you bind gets a random aura. Makes it a lot faster to find. Okay, so I could just put 20 points into Bind Demon. That's so overpowered. But if I have 20 points in Bind Demon, I don't have the same other things I have. I think I'm going to go with this strategy because my Tainted gives me 40% fire resist right now. And as soon as I hit 75, my problem of fire immunes is going to go away because I will use these. I have the Fire Sunder Charm. I just found it on my Sorceress farming randomly. And that can make a big difference. Jeez, the Tainted does die though. Could just be because it's on players 8, but still.
Thanks.
It's players 8 Act 1, so it's not like I'm going to get that much more powerful. I'm already level 72. So I guess my minion, my mercenary, he'll get more powerful. He'll get better armor and stuff. Wait, what the hell is this? Oh, all right. I have Andariel's Visage. I can give him that soon. So the Ring of Fire pushes him back too. So it's like even if I can just kind of keep him in this. Heavy boots. What do we think? What do we think? Oh, I already have Gorefoot. Bane's Authority. Oh, shit. That's really good for a level 8 belt. Man, that's the new set, Banes. That's my second piece I found. I'm gonna at some point I'll start a new Warlock with some Banes and just rush through the whole game in like 5 minutes. I feel like it's probably better than what I'm using now. I might need to switch to Spirit. What is this immune to fire? Yes, he is immune to fire. Let's not fight fire enchanted jerks. Oh god, this might actually get kind of dicey. Maybe we go around. Maybe, just maybe we go around. Players 8 might be a little reckless. In a cave where we can get trapped and surrounded. Wrath, break the shade. That's right, though. I've already almost got to 73. Where'd she go? Wench. All right. Super healing. Oh, I gotta read this. What's been the hardest boss for you so far in this character? Probably Bale. None of them have been hard yet at all. Just being a fire warlock. Hephaestus the armor always spawns with an aura. Just gotta keep making the game till he has it. Yeah, do that. You got a free conviction. It almost feels like cheating, like the fact that you can do that. I don't know, because Infinity is such a like. I have never seen the runes to make an Infinity in single player, ever. And even if I had found a Burr rune, I would want to make an Enigma. So it's like, I would need to, I think it takes 2 Burrs, I think. So it's like, I would need to have found 3 Burr runes before I get an Infinity. It's just not realistic. These guys have too much fire res now. I need that level 75. We're so close. 3 levels away. Now let's find Treehead. Maybe I could farm Treehead if the waypoint's around here somewhere. Because he probably... So if I'm at 10% experience away... Okay, I can't farm him that easily. They killed Amelia. Shit. Youch. Alright, we're talking about farming. Just dying here. Carvers. Immunity to fire. Okay, here we go. Nope, push it back, keep him in. Just lethargy on his ass. Woo. Talk about farming him. He's farming me. Shit. Okay. Didn't even gain a level. Ugh.
Such an old tree.
Okay. Gotta find the waypoint, maybe? Let's see if it's nearby. Yeah, it's not gonna be there. Shoot. 5 Burr runes. What do I need 5 Burr runes for? No, it's only 2, right? Infinity? It's Burr something. I don't know. I can't remember. I think I memorized all the rune words. I memorized, like, tall F. Stealth. I memorized the low-level early ones. Oh, yeah, I was gonna wear smoke. I think that's what I'll do. I'll wear smoke. Okay, we gotta get... I wanted a waypoint here. I don't ask for much in this world. Just where's the fucking waypoint? You son of a bitch. I hate you. Hey. Okay. Now we're gonna save and exit. It's 3? No, it's not. Oh, you're talking about making the job. Yeah. But like, I could find. Maybe I would find the job rune. I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Not that I would ever. You have to be 96 to get a level 12 conviction by Demon though, so it's not too OP. That's fair. Yeah, but even a low level conviction is pretty powerful. If you have a Sunder Charm, like, that's pretty nuts. Because I think I was saying this at the beginning of my stream. I have a Fire Sunder Charm that doesn't really help my Fire Sorceress because it sets their immunity to 95%. And so, what's she going to do with that? Didn't I find... Well, I should put it in shared, because it's not like this guy's going to wear the Bane stuff. If I... Here, what is it? Wraith? I swear I found a different Bane something. It wouldn't show up if it was in a different... Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it's right there. So it's got to be in the same spot for it to show up both green at the bottom there. So 20% faster run walk, 10% faster cast rate. I just got to find the armor. Starting a new warlock as soon as I find that. All right. All right, we're going to get to... Well, okay. Let's go. I'm killing Treehead again. We have to do better than that. I can't just let him, like, make me a bitch like that. Fuck, that's a lot of carvers again. Emilio, quit fucking around. Why are you over there? Oh, God. He's going to make me a bitch again. No! All right, this was a mistake. Mistakes were made. I don't have any regrets, though. Let's be real. I'm not the regretting type. That's right. Give me that level. We'll just go all-out damage. Not pussyfooting around. Yeah, there you go. That healing potion. Okay. All right. All right. We'll go to Tristram. Yeah, you were my brother, Anakin. I did love him. I still do. Man, I should watch the prequels every day. You know, when I met my wife, when I met Lady Knight, she had never seen a single Star Wars. All right, we're switching to this because it's +2 to all skills instead of +1. But we lose 50 all res, and so we're going to switch to smoke instead of stealth. And that gives me 50 all res for my armor. Because stealth is great for the run walk and the cast speed, but I want one more skill. And this gives me that. One more skill. Yeah. Why is that so low?
Good day.
Is that really how low it is? Level 26? Jesus. So now I have minus 15%, and that's minus 45% fire resist. Okay. 5,000, almost 6,000 damage. Yeah, we'll try with Spirit. Oh, wait. Oh, and I gained a level. I gotta put more points into this. That'll put me over 6,000. Okay. Tristram. That's what we're doing. If I would Tristram, where would I be? Look at that. If they're not immune to fire, I'm fine. Alright. Hey, Knights at the Old Table. Going to bed myself, but wishing you all well. Night, man. Thanks for coming, Deadlift. Thanks for coming. Yeah, it's a little different on a Sunday. I don't work tomorrow. I don't know why you fools work tomorrow, but no, I'm just kidding. I am lucky enough not to have to work tomorrow. But I know that is not the norm on a Sunday night, so normally I wouldn't want to stream on a Sunday night. Normally, typically, honestly, I spend Sunday nights with my wife, the kids, until they go to bed, and it's kind of a family time, but we spend Valentine's together, and we can just spend Monday together. So I still want to stream once this weekend. We don't need to spend every minute together. We're not 25 anymore. Oh, God. Sadly, being 25 was awesome. Emilio's always dead. Probably because his player's 8. That sucks. Sucks when your little homie dies like that. But now I have to drink mana potions. I don't know how I feel about this. I guess I could just pick him up. Yeah, it's not so bad. Okay, so let's eat one of these guys. Keep that buff going. The Moldy Tome. Read that moldy shit. 73 and 20. What is that, 30%? Rakanishi will give me a lot of experience too. Tristram should give me pretty good experience. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, yeah, you are off work. Of course you're off work. Yeah. Stay up all night. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you're a teacher too. There you go. Yeah, President's Day. It should be every day. Should be every day. I don't know what the country was thinking, making me work. Oh, God, they're carvers. Oh, but they're special carvers. So they're not immune to fire. All right, good. No, wait, that one is. What's happening? A fall rune. Ooh, that's pretty good. I mean, not that good, but not bad. Jesus. Rakanishu, why are you fucking around on me? So he's immune to fire already, isn't he? It's like, okay. We'll just go in there, huh? Oh, he's not even taking damage. All right, let's just get our ass in there. Go through the portal. He wasn't even taking damage, Kane. These guys don't take damage. I need my Thunder Charm. Decapitator. Oh, God. They're all immune to fire. I don't need to be fighting these. Everything's just immune to fire in Act 1. Holy crap. Alright, good night. Good night, Deadlift. For reals this time. Okay, what am I doing? We'll just save and exit. Was the Warlock mentioned on the E-Files? I don't know what that means, Surfbot. The E-Files. Like, was there, like... Yeah, you should fill us in. Learn me good about the E-Files, whatever the hell you're talking about. Okay. I go back to players 1, too, as soon as we get to level 75. I don't need that shit. Okay.
I can't use this.
Okay, this time we don't go mess with Treehead anymore. He clearly showed me who's daddy. Treehead Woodfist is daddy. I'm bitch made. Ugh. Definitely excited to turn back to players 1. I don't think Act 1 hell is meant to be done on players 8. It's not very good for leveling. It's just, I'm just so close though. Probably should have just went back to Act 5 Nightmare. I think they're high enough level in like the end of it. Holy shit, they're all immune to fire still. Yeah, why don't I do that? What if I just go to Act 5 Nightmare? Like at the end, the World Stone Keep.
Hello.
Yeah, identify those chimes I just picked up. No. Resurrect Emilio. Okay, heal me up. Let's try that. Act 5, World Stone Keep. So let's look at how experience goes when I kill stuff in here. So I'm at, what is that, 40-something%? Yeah, I'm not too high. Look at that. Experience is going up. When I kill some unique packs, it'll kind of go up quick. And Lister, or what's his name? Yeah, Lister the Tormentor. The Bale Waves, Bale himself. They'll give me real experience. 75. We're going to farm to 75 just so I can equip my Thunder Charm. And then I can kill everything. Become the man I was meant to be. There's no unique packs. There's one. There's one. Look at that sword, the way it floats. Oh, that's just champions. Those are the worst for experience. Look at that. Oh my God. It was this way all along. Even having the Thunder Charm won't help that much. You're going to have to wait for your last ability to kill. That's fine. It'll help something. Look at this. Doom Knight's immune to fire. No. Now even normal mode. Or Nightmare. too difficult. Should have just skipped him. That's what I get. I let Emilio die again. I think it'll help. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Life goes on. That's for repairing armor, I think? I can't remember. Holy crap. Okay. Alright, we'll just go down. There's too many fire immunes here. It's making this kind of tricky. Okay, well, at least I can just push him back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could do a hardcore run with this guy. I'd have to be more careful, play a little differently, but like, I don't think I ever really have to die if I'm playing carefully. Granted, you say that and then you fuck up once and it's over. Yeah, I can use a lower res wand. Right now I got my teleport staff, so I'm not doing that, but... Oh wait, without Emilio I don't have unlimited mana. Yeah, he's got too much. We need Emilio. We need our boo back. We need him now.
Stay a while and listen.
Alright. Give me my guy. Gotta keep him alive this time. There. Easy. Oh, you're talking about the Jeffrey Epstein files. Oh, I'm stupid. Was the warlock in there? Probably, to be honest. Sacrificing children or something like that. Eating, what was it? Eating poop out of their intestines. Something like that. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to summon a demon, you know? Gotta do what you gotta do. No, Emilio. Don't die on me. Son of a bitch. That was the slowest, most old man reaction time you've ever seen, wasn't it? Shit. It's like, wait, let me open my inventory and drag this potion to his health. This row should clearly be Rejuve's. Next time, I can save him. Okay, so maybe if I keep putting points into this, each one should get more minus 1 more percent to fire fire resistance. Oh, there he is. Found the gloam. Burning soul. There we go. Just immune to poison. It's fine. He's immune to fire. Alright, we'll kill all the other guys, and then we'll get Emilio back. Oh god, they keep coming? I thought they didn't leave the throne room. Shows you the hell I know. Okay. Well, if I kill all the little guys, like I said, Emilio won't have any trouble beating the main one. Oh yeah. Didn't I just do... I did this on Players 1, didn't I? That's why it was so much easier. I was like, why is this so hard now? I did this on Players 1 with no trouble. That's fine. It's all about the experience. Okay. It doesn't grow 1% per point. That's okay. So I wonder, can I just control click or shift? I just shift click, it goes straight to my, okay, cool. Look at that. Well, right now it is at, yeah, still minus 15%. So you're right, it's not 1-to-1. Okay, so I just use my sigil. That should make him, I don't know what else I can do. What else do I got? Let's put that on him. I have Abyss. I have like +1 to Abyss on my book, I think. Yeah, my book. Oh, +2 to Abyss. Unbalanced game. It's trash now. No, it's still fun. In fact, the less balanced, the better. The better for me, that is. Ooh, I know. I could have been using Goatmen. Get his ass, go, and I could even eat one of my Goatmen, because they have crushing blow. Like for real, look at that. What is it? Oh, only 5%. Still, 5% crushing blow. They can fuck him up. Yeah, look at that. Oh God, what? They just spawned instantly. That's not right. Let me eat one of my tainted. No, Emilio. I don't want you to die. You're too young and handsome. Okay, we'll do that. Put the sigil down. Put another sigil down. Yeah, we'll just go through the whole. We'll do Flame Wave, Apocalypse, Sigil, Flame Wave, Apocalypse, Flame Wave, Sigil, Flame Wave, Apocalypse, Flame Wave, Apocalypse. We'll just spam. Oh God, Lister's immune to fire. Is Lister always immune to fire? Okay, back to the Goatmen. Where'd those Goatmen go? Right here. I didn't even click on Goatmen. Get his ass. He's supposed to be lowering his defense, I think, by 38%. What a nightmare. How does the class differ from the Sorceress? Well, it's got summons. It can use its summons to get auras and do all other sorts of crazy stuff. It has a lot. It has, like this ability has resist fire minus 30% baked into the cake, which is huge. Especially if you have some Sunder stuff, because then it's not divided by 5 and it doesn't suck. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Should I keep the Goatmen? So maybe I'll do one goat. I'll eat my tainted and I'll leave the goat daddy. Just leave the goat daddy. No! Quit teleporting, jackass. Oh no, there's 2 of them! Ow. So I just do Flame Wave, this big pentagram thing. I don't know, it's not, oh God, I should not have done Bale on Player's 8. This was actually a stupid idea. Bale's got way too much health. I think the only reason I'm even doing damage is the goat. Doing Crushing Blow. It's gonna take 400 years. How is Unbalanced fun? I don't, well, 1, it just came out, so it feels good. 2, I don't think it's ridiculously unbalanced. I do think it needs a little bit of tuning changes, personally. Late game, it's not that different from, you know, like end game builds are not that different from what you've already seen. But I think you really don't need good gear to beat Hell difficulty, and I don't mean like great gear. I mean like I could just use Stealth, Lore, Spirit, and some random ass book and be like pretty powerful. Obviously, I'm not demonstrating that pretty well. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'll gain 1 more level. I'll do this 1 more time, and I'll be able to demonstrate that. Though maybe that's just because I have a Sunder Charm. I've never tried the magic build out, but I've heard the best build I've heard is actually this Eldritch build because it's like magic damage and nothing's immune to magic. But I wanted to try the fire build because I have that Thunder Charm. But if I didn't have that Thunder Charm, I would absolutely just be using the melee build. And I could even demonstrate it a little bit. Maybe I'll do that while I'm leveling up. So we will... Here. I already have... I don't really need to change anything except my weapon. Do I have any good, strong, two-handed weapon? Not. This is good enough, actually. So, it doesn't even need to be great. It does 200 damage. So, yeah, I can't use that. So what does that need? 130 strength? Here, we'll try it. So I will try out an Eldritch build. We'll use Hex, Purge, Levitation. So I think it's an Echoing Strike, and then you do... probably put a point to that. We want to max out Echoing Strike and Mirror Blades, I think. Probably. I think that's the whole point. And then Blade Warp is your teleport, but it does make this do more damage. Maybe put some more points into Levitation Mastery, because that lowers the requirements of your weapon. And so now this weapon I was talking about only needs 80 and 55. So now I can use that. And I have a two-handed weapon. So now... Echoing Strike does 1,000 damage and 75% of my thing. Hey, Brandon, thanks for the $5, man. I'm just happy Mr. Llama is ruining Diablo 2 now with these new classes. No, I'm not doing Bind Demon crap. I mean, I will at some point, but not right now, because I want to try out this. Though you think I should do a Demon right now. Well, I could do Consume. I only have 15 more points. I feel like I should be putting that into Blade Warp to get more damage for my Echoing Blade. Or into one of my hexes to get a whole bunch of magic damage. Because isn't this physical damage? I think I already messed it up. Because wouldn't each one of these... So let's say I did this. I don't know about this. I put too many points in. Get a demon with fanaticism? Yeah. Well, that would just get totally busted. Let me just try. Let me just try this. We'll do... That'll be my single target. That will be my buff. And what's Eldritch Blast do? Blast hexed enemies with draining and refresh the duration of their current hex. Oh, and it like heals me? Interesting. Psychic Ward. Oh. I can't read all these things? Holy crap. We'll use Blade Warp as my teleport. Echoing Strike. Okay, that's like the meat. We'll do that as F2. Yeah. Which hex should I use? Which is the top one that I put points into? Bane? So that's the one I'll use. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let me try it. And then I'll do Psychic Ward. And then... We'll just try it. See how it works. Oh, oh! Oof, that was close. Don't I have to cast this first or something? Oh, wow. 7,000 damage. I thought they spread out a bit more. I was a little wrong about that. But that's oh, wait. So if I click far away, they go to that point. But if I click close, they spread out. Well, that's kind of cool. But this is Player's 8 health difficulty. I don't have great gear at all. And I'm doing okay. Not great. Holy shit, obviously. Oops, what was that one? Hex Siphon? Does that heal me? Is that what's going on there? Wait, I keep doing the wrong button. Oh god, I'm gonna kill myself. Shit, and I have no faster attack speed. I have a very, like, basic-ass weapon. Oh my god. Okay. Mirrored Blades. Well, we're gonna save and exit and go back. Nice follow-up bid. Hey, thank you. We got to figure out this build. 1 point for Bind Demon will get me Fanaticism. Yeah, but didn't you say I need to put like 20 points to get the ore? I'd have to go find the demon. That seems like a lot of work. Okay, we're going to try this on players 1. So, Hex was 6. Put the Hex up. Put the armor up. And then Echoing Strike. Okay, now it's going to work. 4,000 to 7 seems like a lot. Yeah, look, they have fanaticism. Silence you. Silence. Just kidding. Yeah, that probably would have been pretty good having fanaticism, wouldn't it? This is pretty good. I think what's good here is that I don't need to have that reduced damage. But you're saying I should get Bind Demon. What would I drop points in? Mirrored Blades, probably. So, because I'd need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points to get a single point in Bind Demon. And even then, without any Blood Oath, I think it just dies right away, right? That last elite had Fanaticism. I definitely need... I don't know exactly how to get the... I'll have to figure out the build. Probably look it up, to be honest. That's normally what I do after I try. But I want to try this a little bit more on my own, where I can just respec for free. Play around with things. I mean, that is crazy damage. 4,000 to 7,000. And it's physical and magic. So, like, there's no immunity that I'm necessarily worried about here. Because there's not very many magic immunities. And, like, the physical immunities, I do enough magic to. And the fewer magic immunities, I can just kill with the physical damage. I think, right? I don't know. Unless I'm missing something here. Get a few more potions. I really thought Mirrored Blades would do more damage. This seems kind of bad. So... Oh, wait. Okay, that did one-shot him. Alright, maybe it's not as bad as I thought. And then, what is this Siphon? Does that actually work? So you hex him, and then I Siphon. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that exactly works. The hole? Who the hell wants the hole? Yeah, level 20 gives you a random aura. If they have Fanaticism, I can just have level 1 and get it. That makes sense. But wouldn't the demon just die, though? Is the problem. How strong is this weapon? Yeah. So this isn't even that great of a weapon. I think this build is very good if you have a great weapon. We could try, though. We could try some Bind Demon action. I've never done it, so let's try it. So I respec. We'll go to 80 something. Well, okay. So first, Goatman. We have to get 1 point in all of these to get Bind Demon. And then, God, chance to bind's only 15%. So I'd have to sit there and spam it? That sounds frustrating. Well, I want to be eating demons too. I want to try, we could try a summoning build. So max demons 2, max demons 3. And then Blood Oath you need so they don't die. And that gives them a lot of damage. Well, so now it's chance to bind 26%, and they gain all this stuff. And I think you need... What else do I want? Goatmen? Deathmark, plus 1% chance. Deathmark is... Oh, that's a thing that increases their damage taken. Should I put a bunch of points in Deathmark? They gain no defense. Okay. And then we'll try out Goatman. He does 1,000 damage, so let's check it out. The summon one. Where did I put my spirit? Shoot, where's my spirit? Page 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I blind? Oh, it's in my inventory. I'm really smart. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll just get vitality. So we'll do shoot. Goatman. Well, what does eating a Defiler do? I should know what that happens. I got Defiler, didn't I? I had to. What does it look like, this one? Consume will be F6, because I don't do it very often. Consume. What does it do? Defiler is minus to enemy magic resist and plus to magic skill damage. I mean, okay, so that would go with... Oh, so they each go with a build. So I didn't really need consume at all. Ah, that's too bad. Whatever. So I don't want to consume one. I only would have saved 1 point, so not a big deal. So of Goatman. Deathmark is kind of our use to kill things. I think this might kind of suck, but Engorge will heal. Blood Boil does some damage. Not much. A pure summon build. Yeah. Yeah, consuming isn't that great if I'm a summon build. Yeah, it's very true. Alright, what did I put Bind Demon as? Consume, Bind Demon. Okay, so can we just bind like a normal guy and will he have an aura? Does he need to be hurt? Force an injured demon? Well, how do I make him injured and not kill him? I can't. It's not like I can hit him. Wait, who's got that aura? Oh, is that Conviction aura? My guy, the green. What's the green aura? Why don't I? I should know every aura. Shit. Go bind Nightmare Lister. Yeah, I probably could. I don't know how I feel about this build, though. Now I'm going to be stuck with summons. That seems really annoying. +2. Damn it. +2. Wait a second. This could be on my W. Let's throw that in the garbage. So I could have a build with no Bind Demon. He has Conviction. Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, not that helps the Goatman, which is the one I put the points into. Oh, God. I'm stupid. How do you play this game? Because now I don't have any, like, fire damage. What does the Filer even do? He's just, like, floating around. Damage share between bound targets. Oh, so he stops any of us from dying. Oh, look at this. He's summoning the Fallen. So I got a bound Fallen Shaman, and he actually makes Fallen. That's hilarious. I actually get my own little army. Go get him. Oh, yeah. I should be using abilities. Gorge. Deathmark. Let's kill things. Oh, God. And then... Didn't I have Blood Boil on my bars? F2. We'll make it F2. Blood Boil. Oh, that's only like 100 damage because I didn't put any points into it. Alright, we'll Engorge. Go get him. Save me. Save me, demons. I have a Fallen army. You need the orange aura that looks like Conviction. Ah, the orange one. That was it. But, so Fanaticism would be really good with the Goat. Yeah, I think I don't like summon builds. So this is not going to last too long. But I wanted to see it at least. Okay. So it says eligible for Chronicle and it does a cool thing. But yeah, I don't like this build at all though. So we're going to get rid of it. Okay, alright, enough messing around. We're going to solidify my build, say this is my build. Quit playing around. Going back to fire, I think. Yo, Old Knight, love your channel. Hey, thanks, Frosty Hag. Appreciate you, man. I'm at 74. I'm almost at 75. I got to try. So you're saying I should try Bind Demon, even if it's just a point in it. Though, seriously, I could do this, though. I could just, like, throw this on, and then I wouldn't have to put... I would save, what is that, 4 points? 5 points, really? So maybe I want to do that instead. Because... Yeah, I think we'll do that. So we'll actually just use that Grimoire. I don't remember how much strength I needed. That's what's going to happen here. So we're going to go fire build. Max out those two. It's enough damage. And then we need 2 demons. And, well, no, we need 3. Well, no, that's only if I want the fire resist from the Tainted. I need to put points into this, though, to keep him alive, right? Okay. So if I want Lister to not die, I'm just going to max it out. So Lister will never die when I get him. And then we'll just get consumed for my Tainted. Okay. So now, we'll go back to how it was. Ring of Fire, Flame Wave, Apocalypse, Lethargy. And then it's going to be Summon Tainted and eat him. And you think I should go get Lister.
Hello.
So am I on players 1 still? I am on players 1. Okay. I think that's a cool idea. So I'm going to try it. It's Nightmare Lister, so he's not going to be amazing. And I don't think he'll die anytime crazy fast, even with Emilio, because it is Lister. It's not like he's ditch mate or anything. How much defense do I have? 2,000. Because, yeah, my damage is kind of low. Oh, yeah, I should be... What was I doing? I still got to eat this guy. That'll help my damage. Because I'll have my Bound Demon, and then I'll eat a Tainted, and that'll be it. Bound Demon, eat a Tainted. Alright. Yeah, Nightmare Lister is definitely high level. Okay, we're just running through. And he'll have an aura no matter what because he's Lister, or you're saying this is not for Conviction aura, this is just to have Lister? I don't know enough about that. Oh, that's a lot of guys. Codex, I should actually always look at... I'm not going to do that. World Stone Keep, level 3. Do need to make sure I don't kill him. So he needs to be hurt just a little bit. I feel like Emilio's going to get in my way and he's going to die. Because I need to like switch to my... I need to hit W. And then I'll have it on this, F8. And I think I'll even do... I'll click this, hit W, and do it like that. Because then I'll have level 6 Bind Demon. Chance to bind 19%, but... Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, and this way we can just, you know, we can just find him. We don't need to waste all this time. That actually looks like a lot. A lot of experience, though. Even if it is Nightmare. That one's 20% more. Fell Rune? So, okay. So he could spawn with Conviction, even on Nightmare. I didn't know that, actually. That seems like I'd poop my pants if Lister on Nightmare already had Conviction Aura. Granted, I guess it's against Lister. It's not like it's Uber Mephisto who's using Charged Bolt against you. You can practice binding on the way. You think so? Do you just spam it? Oh no! I think I need to have Emilio dead. I need to let Emilio will die. Maybe I'll do players 8 to let Emilio die. There's a lot of planning. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Maybe we'll do players 5. Not so crazy as players 8, but... Wait. I only have enough for... Oh, I'm not using the right... Ooh, so if I don't have... Shit. That's fine. That's fine. That's not good. If I don't have Spirit equipped, I don't have enough points into Demonic Mastery to have 2 demons. And I wonder, what if I bind him and then I lose it? I should actually check that out. Okay, I have to know. So, go hurt him, guys. Are Death Lords even demons? They have to be demons, don't they? That's undead. That doesn't, it says demon on their name, right? Okay, well. Right now we should just finish killing everything. I don't think it's going to work. Yo, Old Knight, have you seen the new ARPG from the former Diablo devs, Darkhaven? No, I have not. Could be interesting. Check it out. But I have not seen it, no. Okay, these are demons. Demon. Okay, so I can only have one demon, and then if I hit W, I lose him. So I actually need to put a hard point into demon, or it simply doesn't work. All right, now we know you can't have a book that gives you bind demon and you use that. Just doesn't do it for you. In case you were curious. So what that means is I'm going to have to respec if I want to even try this. So I'm going to do that because I'm cheating. I can just respec all the time. Practicing anyway. This is just practice. Okay, so if I want to bind a demon, I actually got to put a hard point to do it. And I will put... Yeah, I'm not going to hit W for it anyway. I'll put 2 in this in case I need to teleport, though. That way, even if I lose spirit, I'll always have my 2 demons. And that will boost my Lister guy. Oh, yeah. Well, oops. Shit. I'm bad at this. Fucking bad at this game. I'm trash. I'm ass. I'm booty cheeks. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Fire's done. And now we're getting Bind Demon. Got to put 1 point in Consume. 12 in this, and then max out that, and then consume a little bit more. Okay, so now I should be able to bind demon, and should actually work, and he shouldn't just die immediately. We're on players 5. Okay, whew. Yeah, told me to practice. Smart man, smart man. Big thinker, big brain. Big brain activities. I think players 5 should be enough for my mercenary to die. I don't... Yeah. I don't need him to die, but, well, he'll die in this next one for sure. There's no way he'll live. Though I don't know if that's a good thing. Because... As I think about this, I need him for pretty much each wave. Okay. All right. Yeah, Bale. You're hilarious. So I have a demon. Wait. Could I get Ventar? Here. Well, and what happens? Can I consume poison resist? Ooh. That's disgustingly bad. Okay. Can I get Ventar, though? Do I even want Ventar? Oh! Minus 22, so I want to eat him. Holy shit. Sorry. I mean, not that that will last forever. Okay, so we got to kill all the other guys. Emilio, back up. Thanks. I need you to actually hurt Lister, because I don't think I can hurt him without him. Thanks. Yeah, well, I need you alive, dummy. Oh, shit. He's not fire immune. Where's Lister? Did I get Lister? Yeah, I got Lister. I did it. If I eat him, he would give me meditation auras. You sure that's might? Yeah, that is might. Okay. Not meditation aura. I have meditation aura from his insight. That's what's messing me up. He gives you meditation aura if you eat him? Funny. Okay. So now, if I summon my Tainted, it won't get rid of him. I can at any point just summon a Tainted and consume the Tainted. Alright. Oops. And now we don't want to do bail on fucking players crap again. That was annoying. And I have enough to use the Sunder Charm. So, maybe we'll switch to that. I could put more points into this. Maybe I need more fire resist. Because if I'm using a fire Sunder Charm, will consume as your skill. You can look at what mods the demon has. Oh. Or enchanted. Yeah, but it doesn't say what aura. Spectral hit. Or enchanted extra strong. Okay. Well, this would make him do more damage, but I should probably get some more damage for myself too. I think this is good. I'm feeling pretty happy with that. Okay, so let's reconsume his ass. Get in there. Two flame waves in between each apocalypse. 1, 2, yeah. Okay. That was pretty quick and easy. What is this? Oh, I already have that. Never mind. Hey. Okay. I think I have one in my stash already. I don't need a second one of those. That's no good. All right. So now when I leave, I still have Lister. Okay. Accidentally consuming a bound demon will be a thing I do all the time. Yeah, me too, for sure. So I'm like, oh, I just spent... I don't really like the idea. Oh, changing difficulty? He stays. Okay. He's so big. Okay. Well, now... I can't respec because I'll lose Lister. That'll limit me. But even with this, so I lost a lot of... God, that's a lot of fire resist. So maybe now it is actually worth it to whip this thing on. Because it keeps me at 17%. And instead of consuming, if I didn't want to consume my guy, with this guy out, he would give me almost 40% more fire resist and make me actually not in that bad a shape. But then I don't get the consume bonus of... Oh, it's only minus 10% enemy fire resistance. So I don't know if that's even that good. Because this still right now, yeah, it's only 29. I don't know. I'd rather just have weakness to fire. Fuck it. We'll just get fire resistant other gear. I'm using smoke. That's good enough. I have to get rings. A ring with fire resist. Cast rate. 20% fire resist. Putting it on. This is all garbage anyway. Yeah. Oh my god. It's still so bad. Okay. It's fine. And the Lister having Might Aura. Here, what level are you? 74? What's he wearing? Crown of Thieves is pretty good. Should I put something in this? I don't know what I'd put in it. What runes do I have that I can throw in there? In armor. 10 to strength. Nothing. Hit recovery. Damage. Bunch of booty. None of this is worth it. He doesn't need magic find. I don't think I have any good jewels. Wait. I know what I have. Nagel ring. No, I actually do have something. Okay, this is really cool for my energy shield Zork. That'll happen one day. I forgot I have an item. This one. +2 to fire skills. And 56 absorbs fire. I'm pretty sure that will make me not just insta-die to all fire. And now, instead of +1 to chaos skills, I have +2 to fire skills. So they're actually even higher. So that's actually really good. Get out of my inventory. Get out of my inventory. All right. Ooh, 6% fire resist. We're keeping that one. I think that the Rising Sun is actually really good for this character. I'm pretty sure if I know how Fire Absorb works, is that just 56 flat damage or is it 56%? How do you even know? Time to die to fire damage, yeah. It's definitely way better to get, yeah, a demon with Conviction Aura. That would be way better. Okay, well, we're going to go try this. I mean, Warland player's 1, so we should be fine. And Lister, I think, can just take him without me. Worst case. Yeah, this seems good. This seems fine. None of these are fire immunes, though, so... So how would I even know? It just wouldn't say anymore. Go find some carvers or whatever. Fallen. Okay, well. Yeah, so these guys... That's not bad. So how much is this one? Yeah, okay. We're doing okay now. We're going to be okay. Everything's going to work. The internet, what did that do? What are we talking about? Did I say something? I forgot what I said. I seem to do that a lot. Oh, wait, I'm already in the Darkwood. I already made it. We already did Tristram. We already got Kane. So now I just need to... At least, yeah, and now without these carvers in the way, like... Because when there's that many carvers and I can't hurt them, that's just too deadly. The Black Marsh. Should I just, like... I gotta remember to eat my tainted. Can someone get a 2.5 minute timer for me? Just... Jesus, I feel like a badass. Okay. It is percent... Oh, who knows? The internet will tell you about the Rising Sun. It's percent fire absorb? That's fucking nuts. 56? I could just have negative and they'll... Doesn't that just heal you or something? I'm pretty sure, right? If it's over 50%? I don't know. I'm not smart enough to understand something like that. I have too low of an IQ, but... It seems really, really good with a Fire Sunder Charm. Like having... Because my penalty... What is that, 171% negative fire resist? Like, I gotta unequip my fire resistance gear. It's percent fire absorb. That's fucking nuts. Yeah, let's eat that fireball. I want to see. I want to see. Damn it, Lister, you're in the way. I wanted to see. God, yeah. So there's 2 ways I could kill Lister. I could accidentally summon 2 Tainteds, which would replace him, or I could accidentally consume him. One of those is guaranteed. At some point, that will happen to me. If you die, you will lose your bound demon. Well, yeah, I don't plan on dying. Have I died yet today? I don't think I've died at all. I've, like, been in a little bit of trouble before, but... Like, Emilio can die, but I don't really see... And if fire damage, the absorb doesn't work, then maybe I can die. And Daro, she's got fire, weakness to fire. I feel like I could just melt her. She's already got the weakness. Alright. Well, the title of the stream was, Is the DLC Any Good? And now that I figured out how to Warlock, thanks to Tenzarin, yes. Yes, it is good now. It sucked a minute ago. I'm just kidding. I like the DLC. I think it was worth 25 bucks for sure. I'm excited for more changes. If you... Especially as they keep it more and more separate, because like if you want to play classic original Diablo 2, it's still there. You can do that. Like there was already the non-expansion version, and I wish the non-expansion version like didn't have synergies or mana potions at vendors. It's like this isn't actually old Diablo 2. This is like Diablo 2 after every single patch, just before Lord of Destruction came out. It's like that's not really what I was looking for, but okay. Yeah, that was a fire enchanted guy. He was immune to fire. Blah. goat noises. If only you could have more than 3 goat men. So with that physical damage build, like that echoing strike and stuff, I would need to have a goat man that I consume, because that would give me a boatload of extra damage too. So that's the secret to that build. And I do think that's definitely the best endgame build. You just get a solid melee weapon. Like, I could probably do Obedience. That's a rune word. Can't remember how to make Obedience. When your lister does eventually die, you can look for something with Conviction. Yeah, real. Well, and you said Hephaestus. He's got an aura always, right? So I can just, yeah, go get Hephaestus a bunch. And granted, that's Act 4. Lister will probably die before then. From like an act boss, maybe. Who knows what Duriel will be like. Pretty sure I'll melt Andariel fast enough. And that won't really matter. And now that I'm high level, I'm level 75, I don't need to play on Player's 8 anymore. Because that definitely was like giving everything 5 times normal health, making it a lot harder. I guess the Echoing Strike works off cast speed. Oh, I did not know that. So Fortitude is super good for melee. Yeah, Fortitude's kind of a higher rune word, though. I think it needs a Maul rune, right? I think my highest is a Pull. And I could farm for a bit, but like a Maul rune I think is even, like you're not going to get that from the Hell Countess. I don't think I have an F7 to my teleport. No, I only have 10 charges. Yeah, he didn't even take like any damage from that. These are more immunes. Ooh, look at all these colors in here. It's totally blocked off. I kind of want to go in there. Oops. Thought I hit W. What if I ran out of charges and I was trapped in here forever? What a nightmare. Nightmare fuel. Okay, it's going to be this way. It's the way to the inner cloister, right around the corner. Right around this corner. There it is. Okay, there it actually is. It needs a low. Okay. Low rune is still... Low rune is a pretty high rune. A Bind Demon with... Yeah, Bind Demon with Fanaticism on that Echoing Strike build, like... It's just too nuts. Like, it is kind of a lot of work to get a Bound Demon that makes you overpowered. And I guess without that, the Warlock isn't that overpowered. Though right now, Lister's got Might on. Like, yeah, that's helping my Mercenary because he's got Defiance Aura. Because I never switched him out for anything better. But you know, and he does have 8,000 defense. Like, there's a reason I picked Defiance Aura. But, like, he could just be a Might Mercenary too. Buff going. I wish they had, honestly, the next quality of life feature they should add is like a buff timer somewhere. It's nice to know, like, I think this fiery stuff is my consume, but it's like, I don't want to have to like look that closely at my character to know if it's fallen off or not, especially when there's like other effects going on and you can't really see. It's just, I don't know, it's not right. Okay. We're fine.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh my god, the full rejuves. Who picks up this many full rejuves? What idiot does that? What complete buffoon. Baboon even. Oh my god, where's the stairs? There they are. And Dario. Big Titty and Dario. I'm here to kill you. Fire and chance. Puke spawn the Wraith. No. Okay, we gotta get rid of these. This crap in my inventory. Okay. I should have recharged my teleport. Whatever. Oh my god, Lister. How do you feel about Sundering Charms becoming more difficult for your average normie to obtain? You know, I've only ever seen one, personally, and it was this one. I don't know. I mean, part of me doesn't like Sunder Charms because, like, you know, part of the Warlock being overpowered is he can utilize the Sunder Charm without a Conviction Aura, without Infinity. Like, yeah, another player with a Merc with Infinity, sure, would be just as good as a Warlock. But it's like, if nobody has Sunder Charms, like, then it's not that overpowered. So, another change Mr. Llama is responsible for. We'll have to kill him. Take him out in Diablo, of course, in a duel. You know, I don't know. They were so rare to me already that them being more rare, like, doesn't really change anything. Because I just kind of assumed I would never find them. Like, my play is under the assumption that I will not have a Sunder Charm. Except right now. Because I actually found them. But this was before the expansion that I found this. So when the new ladder comes out, I mean, I don't know. I'm in single player, and I don't know if I will play this on the ladder, so. Finding 5 to 6 Sunder Charms per hour farming. Yeah, but he farmed. Yeah. They definitely should not listen to speedrunners. I feel like their experience is not the same as most players. Like, I don't know. I get they want to keep the people who have played for 50,000 hours or whatever. Who have played 200,000 hours. But that, I think they're going to stay anyway. You know? It's kind of like WoW. I feel like they only cater to like the mega casual, or the super sweaty mythic raider pushing keys to the highest point. But like if you just play like a normal person, you're not a mega casual. You actually want some somewhat challenging content. Then like you're not. I feel like that's who these games should cater to, and Blizzard kind of struggles with that. They either are catering to the mega casual, where it's like, look, you can just go get all your mounts or get everything really easily or do this, or the mega hardcore person by making things like overly difficult and ridiculous. I'm happy Mr. Llama is killing the game. I don't think he's killing it. I think any changes are going to be big and exciting to people, and I think more low-level rune words and mid-level rune words are exciting. Low-level sets and low-level sets aren't that exciting actually. Low-level sets and uniques. The problem is like that low-level stuff. It's fun when you have when you already have the stuff. You can just build it and put it on a low-level character. But low-level uniques are kind of like, well, if you don't find it, you don't find it, and that sort of like defeats the point. Look at her health. That's just like fucking nuts. Disrespectful.
And the maiden's anguish.
Which one's a heavy build? Is that Aratha's? Okay. Yeah. It's poop. She died so... Oh, shit. He's gonna die. Emilio, no! Akara, hustle, hustle, hustle. Bam. Saved his ass. Okay. Oh, yeah. We'll talk to you, Deckard.
Good evening.
Go east. If you think Sunders are rare, wait till you learn about World Stones. I don't even know what those are. I mean, I saw them in my stash, but I have not consumed much content about this. I've just been playing the new expansion.
I know.
You know, and obviously not like an insane amount, but enough to get a character up to level 75, and then now Hell Act 2. But I'm sure there's a lot to do, a lot to learn about. God, I got the hiccups. About the Warlock, about the all the new systems. Yes, Atma, I will kill the guy that killed Joe Man. Wait, where are the stairs? Did I just miss them? I thought they were by Mashif. Oh, they're way down there. I see it now. Huh. They don't always spawn in the same spot, I think. It's either right here or it's the other way. It's the other way. The only bad thing about Apocalypse is, so if this kills everybody, and it did not. These guys resist fire. That's some fire immunes. Gonna be Tel Rashes. Watch this. Tel Rashes. No! No, I don't want that shit. Get out of my inventory. Embarrassing. Can't be seen with that. Yeah, I think just pretty much like having build guides and stuff in Diablo 2 just doesn't really work unless you are trading and stuff and farming a lot. And even then it's like you have to be farming a lot and really spending a lot of time trading, or just know all the values of stuff, or spend real money. And I don't really like, I don't like trading in this type of game because I find I spend so much time trading and not actually playing the game, or I don't spend enough time trading, and I like the most efficient way to play is to spend a couple hours trading every time you play, and it's like I don't want that to be the best way to play, so trade has always kind of bothered me in Diablo. It is nice when like it's like, okay, well this is value, but I can't use it, so I give it to another character, but oh god. I don't know. I prefer a game with just no trading. It's just not how I play. I work for a brokerage to spend as little time trading as possible. Yeah, people asking for their real money auction house. People ask for a lot. I shouldn't have been doing this, but I was on Reddit reading about Diablo 2 and the update, seeing some other people's opinions. They seem very overly positive about the DLC. You know, if I'm being totally blunt, I think Blizzard opened up a can of worms that is going to be difficult for them to solve, and so it's kind of a problem. Like, there's a lot of changes here, and $25, it's just a class. Like, the update, the quality of life updates I really like, but they should have been a patch. Like, they could have been a patch at any point for free. And, yeah, $25 is not that cheap. You know, people talk about inflation, but it's like indie games haven't really inflated in price like that. I don't know. It's like the most I feel they could charge where people would still buy it. They're maximizing their profit, and I get that. Like, you know, whatever, that's what they're going to do. But it's definitely not, it doesn't feel like $25 is a normal price for just a class. But whatever. If you like Diablo 2, $25 is fine. Oh, he really hits like a truck. Holy shit. Excuse me, Radamant. God damn. Should I get soon? Maybe I should do this. This is, yeah, get up to 6,000 damage. I feel that charge that much to justify it to corporate, yeah. And I think a lot of people are thinking, they're like, okay, we got new content. If this is successful, they will make more content. And I'll check breakpoints later. I don't know any of this guy's breakpoints for anything. But it's like you shouldn't spend $25 now because you think that you are like getting more content later. Because, well, one, that content will probably cost money too. It's like if there is content coming later, like that should have its own price. I think I have a low resist 2 wand somewhere. I could be using that here. That would actually, maybe it's on. It's probably on one of my other characters. I don't want to go digging around for it. I can do that when I'm not streaming. Ooh. Okay, what is my... Yeah, we could just... That'll max out my lightning resist. I don't need to carry this many potions. It's kind of driving me insane. I don't need the mana. 35 to life isn't bad. Poison and cold. Yeah, we can have a little bit more of that. Okay. Just a little bit more resistances. I think fire is actually not that bad because this does go crazy. They gave up updating other classes after they gave Assassin Mosaic. Yeah, like they did totally mess up Mosaic, and it, like, thing is though, it's like that's such a, it's a very specific part of the game. And again, if you play single player, like, yes, you can get a goal rune, but you know, I remember one of my chatters when I was like trying to get out my assassin was like, well, you can get it from a Hellforge, but it's like you have like a 1% chance from a Hell mode Hellforge. The Hell Countess cannot drop a goal rune, like, and I killed Terror Zone Mephisto on my level 83 Sorceress 50 times, and I didn't see a goal rune. I did lower cross runs for 45 minutes. I didn't see a goal rune. I beat Bale on Hell mode repeatedly on my Paladin, on my Hammerdin, or my my Amazon, and I didn't see a goal rune. Like, I've played for probably over 100 hours, and I don't have a goal rune. Like, this is not a guaranteed thing. Unless you're trading. And so I think, I don't know, I almost wish the game was balanced a little bit more for, like, the focus was on single player. Because, like, single player, you don't, I think it would be easier for me to get a Torch or an Annihilus from a D-clone, well, maybe not that because you need a Stone of Jordan, but easier for me to get a Torch than it would be to get a specific rune drop. Like, specifically, oh, I need gold. Like, yes, I will get a high rune or 2 after a while, or 3, but am I going to get the one I need? Maybe not. You know, that could be after a very, 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 very long time of playing. Yeah, I don't think they can really make much new content without totally changing the game, and I'm okay with them totally changing the game. You know, I think I already said that. I like them changing the game. I think it's a good thing. You know, I don't really care who dominates the ladder. Like, you know, sure, Assassins dominate it, like you just said, but then I don't know. The game is super old, and I think even back when I like played on the ladder, it was separated by class. Like, it's like, oh look, that's the first Paladin, that's the first Sorceress, that's the first whatever. And so if Assassins are dominating, it's like, well, you know, it's kind of a single player game. Like that balance isn't so important. I don't think Mosaic ruined the game. Though they did a very bad job balancing it. It's like Assassins needed a rune word, a good rune word, and they just made it this like absurd thing that completely changed their class. It's like that's like plus 1,000% more damage. It's like a Diablo 3 set type of thing where it's like 10,000 more damage. It's like, did you even like think about this for a minute? Like, nobody tried it out at all. Warlock, at least, I do think Warlock's overpowered, but it wasn't that. Like, I'm sure, you know, there are things people can find with this Bind Demon stuff, but it's actually kind of hard to pull off. Like, it's not that easy. It's actually a bit less overpowered than I expected. Just because that, it's kind of like a Hammerdin. Hammerdins are overpowered, but they also have a lot of weaknesses. And, you know, a big reason the Hammerdin's overpowered is just because they can get a Spirit Shield in normal mode. Well, basically normal mode. Like Act 5, you can Larzik 1 or Nightmare Cow or normal cows. Pick that up. Yeah, Warlock is Blizzard's new class. Yeah, so of course it's going to be somewhat overpowered. And it feels a little cheesy. It's like, so you're saying I give them $25 and now I get to play the overpowered class. Like, I'm stronger because I paid them. I don't really like that, but it is what it is. Yeah, then tone it down. Yeah, I think their choice is to, the best option would be to slightly nerf the Warlock. It doesn't even need big nerfs. If you got some mild ones, I think it'd be just fine. No, I don't think it'll be like D3 or D4. Because, like, I thought maybe this would feel like D3 or D4, this guy, but he really doesn't. Like, I don't know. Just none of it does. Like, D4 would never, D3 and D4 would never have something as clunky as Bind Demon just was with Lister. Like, yes, this ability here, this is a D4 or a D3 ability. That's one ability. I don't know. And in D3, it would have, like, had a cooldown and stuff. See Shaco, and I always have to pick it up. I know it's not Shaco, but I should get my charges for my staff back.
Greetings.
Good evening.
Okay, fire resist 23. It's better than this one. What else does it do? Anything good? 16 strength. That's actually pretty dang good. Okay. Fire resist 35. Well, okay, but now I don't even need fire resist. We already talked about that. Too many charms in my inventory. I'll resist 3. To repair. There we go. Oh, I never even used my skill. Alright. Even teleport, like, and items with charges, like, fundamentally, there's too much different in Diablo 2, I think, for it to ever feel like Diablo 3. I don't, you know, sure, I could be eating my words if they come up with a greater rift system. I'd be like, wow, that's incredible. Maybe they'll add a 4th difficulty. I saw people talking about that on Reddit. It's like, do you not remember Inferno mode? Like, did you just forget that was a thing? It was stupid. I don't want to have to go through the game again. Hell difficulty is already difficult enough. Like, conceptually, hell difficulty is kind of stupid. Like, you just play the same game again? Like, okay. Come on now. I think it works because Diablo 2 is just a good game. It kind of overpowers that bad design. But just repeating the content of the game again is not, it's not peak design. That's not the best. Obviously, they can't just have like 15 acts. And it's not terrible to do like a New Game Plus, but New Game Plus, and then New Game Plus again? Like, come on, that's not what I want. Let's have limits to the New Game Plus. Hey, Delph, what's up? Yeah, I've been talking, I've been yapping away for a while, but my thoughts are basically that this is worth it. It's fun, it's cool. was talking with Tenzar in here and a couple others about how it's going to change Diablo 2 for sure. I don't think it will go so far as to feel like Diablo 3. Just even things like hitting W, having a staff with charges of teleport that I bought from a vendor. Like, none of those things even make sense to a Diablo 3 player. Or having lower resist wands, or talking about lower resist wands, or even talking about resistances. Like, the itemization is just too different. Sunder charms are not like a Diablo 3 thing. You know, rune words are still a thing. I think they'll add more rune words, and really, I think what I'm seeing is this tree here, the physical damage melee tree, is the most upsetting because, like, this here, Levitation Mastery, is just improve your ability to levitate your equipped weapon. It's the Barbarian Mastery, but Barbarian has 6 different skills, and the Warlock gets it all combined into one, so he doesn't have to deal with that problem. And it's just, like, there's not a lot of problems he does have to deal with. And that's kind of, that's why he's overpowered. And I think they do have to fundamentally, it's not like a tuning thing. I think he's tuned fine enough, like he's a little overtuned. But he just has different things that he can do that others can't. Like, even this Lister the Tormentor fighting for me, like, I'm not even a summoning build and I have a summon. Like, I didn't need to put any points in other than these 3 to get Apocalypse kind of maxed out. It's not like a sorceress, a fire sorceress who has fire mastery that they need to max out, and fireball, and meteor, and firebolt, and, like, they need to put points in warmth, and they need to put points in teleport. Like, there's a little bit more going on there, where this is like, all right, pick your fire skills, put your points in your fire skills, and then go to your demon tree. And every Warlock, I think, is going to end up with points in the demon tree, whether you go, you know, magic damage, physical damage, fire damage, like, whatever you do, you just have to get those summons. I think the summons are just a bit too overpowered. A fleshed out Act 4, that would be kind of cool if they added like 3 more quests to Act 4 and like a couple more zones, especially as long as they weren't like the first few zones in Act 4. I think are kind of like, I don't just need to repeat the same zone again and again. It's like very meh. But if it would be cool if there was 1 or 2 completely unique new zones for Act 4, because it's like you're in hell. They can do kind of whatever they want, make it look cool. Yeah, the melee tree is ridiculous, and I think it's extra ridiculous just because of how bad other melee classes are. Like, they all have like seriously big problems. I think a Fury Druid can do a lot of powerful things, but it just makes me think like, man, Barbarian is like booty cheeks. God. Yeah, Apocalypse definitely feels like a Diablo 3 ability, for sure. They should add a second more delay or something. I don't know. It's hard for me to say. Designing for Diablo 2 is definitely difficult. We can find out what gender fluid Diablo is. No way. No way. I don't think they would do silly stuff like that for Diablo 2. Because Diablo 2 doesn't, it isn't like World of Warcraft is more about the characters. This is like, you can talk to Giglash, but you could also know someone who's played Diablo 2 for 1,000 hours and it doesn't know this guy exists. Like, it's not as much about the characters. You know, sometimes they're fun to talk to. And like talk about Lysander and his harem girls and how he misses them and for their conversations and stuff like that. Like, there's fun little things to find, but that's just not what people are doing when they play Diablo 2. And so I don't see Blizzard needing to have any, we'll say, wokeness in it. For lack of a better word. Barbarian is great if you have 100 job. Well, that and, or just grief. Which is so stupid because, like, 1 rune word is so much better than every item in the game, and it's just frustrating. Wait a second, was that the Lost City? I thought it was that way. That's the right way. Okay, got all twisted around here. Gotta eat my guy. Look at that, faster run walk. I missed something. This is a good sign out of Blizzard, though. If they added content to Warcraft 3 Remastered, that would probably have been good. Yeah, maybe. I think, God, I don't even know how they would do it to Warcraft 3. They would charge $10 for girl bar, boy assassin. Yeah, that I could see them doing. Charging money to get you to, like, just like a cosmetic, your character looks different. You get to be the other gender. Okay, I got a few of those. Long run. You can get a Reaper's Toll. It also ignores... Yeah, there's a couple good things. I just think if you want to actually do insanely high damage, it's got to be... As a barbarian, it's got to be Grief. I don't really see... You know, or one of the, like... What are they called? Is it Last Wish? I can't remember. Breath of the Dying? Whatever, like, the really, really high-level rune words are. Those will work, too, but that's, like... You need a Zod and more. Multiple high-level rune words. Where Grief just needs, what I think that one's a low rune as well. Muscle Mommy Barb will save D2. No! Yeah, they definitely, you can't really see it because of my Shaco, but, like, they definitely are going for, like, the sexy look. This is a handsome feller here. So they definitely needed the next class. And yes, I want another class. Because I don't think you can have really... I mean, you can't have too many classes, but I think that number's like 15. I think they could have another class or two over the years, and it wouldn't cause any trouble. But, yeah, the next one should be a woman for sure. For sure. Because now I think there's, what, Paladin, Barb, Warlock. That's 3. Who am I missing? Necromancer, Druid. So 5 guys, 3 girls. Yeah. We need a beautiful lady. Not a demon hunter. That would be stupid. Now, I like that it wasn't a Diablo 3 or a Diablo 4 class. Like, I know that now the Warlock is also in Diablo 4, but, like, I've never played a Warlock in another game, so it's like it's all completely new to me, and I think that was a really good choice. Oh shit! These guys have a lot of health. Holy crap! Piece of shit. Any way to kill him faster? Bone Knife. There are new Warlock rune words. I should probably look into those. I didn't actually look at any of the new rune words. Oh my god. See, if I was a sorceress, I would have static shock or whatever. Ethereal Grandmaster was a true beast, yeah. Back in my day, we used unique weapons. Back in the year of 2000 and... What was that, 1? Many moons ago, Grandpa. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. So I'm excited to have grandkids one day. Have them say that to me.
I'm overburdened.
Yeah, I'll get to say, like, shut your mouth. Hopefully. A man can dream. Man can dream. My kids are pretty dorky, so maybe not, but we'll see. My youngest, he'll have kids for sure. He's a charmer. My youngest knows how to. He'll just walk up to a lady and be like, and like grab him.
I can't carry you.
I mean, it's only 18 months, so it's not totally inappropriate. That's what I'm already using. Should I make another insight? I don't know. You'll be a good granddad. I think being a granddad's easier. You just play. Like, so my kids were at my parents' house the other day. You know, they had a sleepover. This was, I don't know, a week or two ago, and I like come over to pick them up, and they're like, "Grandma, can we have a popsicle?" And it was right before dinner, and I was like, "Oh no, right before dinner." You know, I grew up in this household. Of course, the answer is no. And my mother goes, "Oh, Well, this is a yes household. We don't say no here. She says, so if it's okay with you, I'll give him a popsicle. Because if you weren't here, I would give him one. I'm like, okay. Like, all right, well, whatever. If this is a we don't say no household, give him his popsicle. So he got one. But yeah, so my point of the story is basically just be a grandparent and you can just fuck. I meant to go buy more of these. Running low on my scrolls. Yeah, need a melee class with Abyss isn't grief for Mosaic, and even like the Mosaic, the Assassin, their best builds are traps, or the other good one is the Mosaic. So it's like, can there be a physical damage thing here going on? Like, they just never. There's none of them that do AOE, and then this guy comes out, and it is. He does AOE. Even Whirlwind isn't real AOE, and it doesn't have any synergies. It's like what? Why is it? Why does this not have synergies? Level 3 attract. Level 4. Oh wait, no, that's life tap. I do. I think I already have one. Yeah. 3 attract. I mean, that could be good though, right? Level 4. Fuck, I grew up in a no household. Yeah, there was a no yes household. I feel like that's how it was when I was a kid. It's true. Grandma's house loses all rules. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's fine. You know, my kids, they love their grandma and grandpa. But it is kind of entertaining. Like, really? He wants a popsicle before dinner. And just like, sure. He wants cookies before dinner? Go ahead. He asked for it, he gets it. Oh my god, champions. I should probably skip this. These things have 1 billion health. Get him, Lister. Did I already eat one of these guys? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. So if I'm... Yeah, I think if I get the fire, like, really close... See, look, this is why you need a loot filter. Because this takes up my entire screen already. You know, I found a 4-socketed one with all res 45. I have that on my Paladin. It's pretty awesome. Point is, what was I saying? The loot filter. It's really nice because there's less shit on my screen now. Like, I don't need to see this low quality scissors guitar or crude scissors guitar. What? And if I actually like put a little bit more time and effort into my loot filter, it could be a lot better. Like, mine was really lazy. I did the bare minimum. It's like, I don't want to see gold piles. I think I let myself see them if they're big enough. So I can still hover over it and see it. But it doesn't like show up when I just hit Alt or have it toggled on. Okay, I should drink out of that well to get rid of this forever poison. What am I looking for? Level 2? Ugh, no. Yeah, Lister, get his ass. Linked mail. It's gonna be 4 sockets. Just kidding. Oh, linked mail is not even that good. Never mind. Okay. I should read some things. Mirrored Blades doesn't have synergies because it always hits. It's gonna be the uber killing skill. Mirrored Blades has synergies. I'm like 90. I was about to Google it. Oh, it doesn't. You're right. Okay. Huh. But, okay. Whirlwind not only has no synergies, it also doesn't boost any other skill. Like, it doesn't boost your other ones. Where Mirrored Blades is really huge for Echoing Strike because it gives you more. So it's like, I put my points into Mirrored Blades for my single target, and then now Echoing Strike, my AoE becomes really good. So that still kind of works. Yeah, this tree is a lot more complicated. Like, and with me putting 0 thought into it, I could still do 7,000 damage with Bane, Echoing Strike, and Mirrored Blades. But obviously, I think you'd want to consume a Goat Man or something, get Crushing Blow and a bunch of extra damage. And then maybe you would put points into this. I don't even know what this is. Hex Siphon? Maybe not. And Eldritch Blast. Why is Eldritch Blast like a drain that heals you? Like, it's just weird. And it gets a bunch of 50% more magic damage from synergies, but it only does 2 to 6. Like, what's going on here? And Eldritch Blast increases the duration of your hexes. It's just too much to read. I can't read this. New class is better than... Well, okay, whoa. But Mirror Blades is the exact same thing as the Charge Strike from the Amazon. Like, it always hits, does infinite damage, destroys single target. And Amazons actually have a very similar setup, where it's like they have Charge Strike and Lightning Fury. the ranged AoE from throwing javelins, and the single target up close, poke him in the head and kill everything. But that's like the best tree from the Amazon, and kind of their only like really strong build. Like, yes, there can be, with high gear you can do anything, but that's like the only one that really functions, and that's not even this entire tree. It's like, okay, because this I think does more physical damage too, and it does magic damage instead of lightning, and magic damage is just there's so many less immunities. I think that's what they should add is, like, if magic damage is in the game, there should be, you know, the immunity should have a little bit better of a split. I like that it's not a perfect split between, you know, oh, exactly 1/4 of them are going to be fire, frost, or lightning, or poison, or physical. But I do think it should be a little bit more even. Especially, like, an act should have a theme. Like, maybe Act 4 just has the most fire immunes. It's mostly fire and lightning immune. And Act 5 has a lot of cold and lightning immune, or whatever. And Act 2 could have a lot of poison and physical immunes. And Act 3 could have a lot of magic and lightning immunes. You know, whatever. And it wouldn't be that much extra, but, like, I think each act should have a little bit more immunes of one or two types. And I think that would help not... It would help magic builds not to feel so powerful. That's another reason Hammerdins are really powerful. It's like they're not even like necessarily super great, but they do magic damage. And then this guy, it's like, oh, let's give him magic damage, because why the fuck not? Is this all res 3? Just 3. Alright, Dragnon, we did it. Spirazon can self-wield infinity. Well, so can this guy. He can wield infinity and a shield. Mirrored blades. Could make a cleave build. Nah. I don't know. I feel like all my points now for the next 10 levels, 10 skill points, because I only have the 2 from Tyrael, and then, you know, maybe I'll gain 5 levels, get to 81. Are they all going to go into Ring of Fire? Like, I feel like this build's kind of done. I could put more points into Bind Demon. Because not only does this have plus 215% damage, it also has plus 123 damage flat. Shit ton of life, 69% all res. 51% damage taken goes to my demon. So it doesn't go to me and instead goes to my demon? That's pretty nuts. Or I could put all the points into consume for more resistance of ignoring. Who knows? Just putting him in a Ring of Fire is a nice little damage boost. I need more plus to all skills. Wait, where am I going? Oh, yeah. The waypoint. Whoever gets this waypoint, what's that even for? That was dumb on my part. This is like the dumbest waypoint in the game. But yeah, these like tiny zones, you gotta go through a few of them. And there's a waypoint that's always in the same spot right at the end of it. Let's give you a waypoint just before that. What? guess. Oh, I know this guy's immune to fire. Lethargy. Lethargy. Be lethargic, jackass. Come on, Lister and Emilio. We did it. We made it.
This realm must be what remains of Horizon's mind and soul.
Yeah. I mean, it's only Act 2, so... I don't know. There is one thing. It is powerful, but I still have the same feeling of... I'm not a sorceress. I can't teleport. Like, oh. I'm not a... like, I don't have all of the power of every class. And I do also have to pick a build. I can't just, like, yes, a Warlock can do almost everything, but... a lot of that is just from the Bound Demon, and that is very limited in a lot of ways. And I had to put 20 points into Blood Oath, and what is that, like 7 points just to get Bound Demon? So it's like I spent a lot of points. Maybe I could get... I don't know if it would be worth it to actually have a Tainted. Because this gives him attack rating, attack speed, more damage. So I could put more points into this, but I guess without putting all the points into Tainted, it wouldn't really be worth it. But if I had enough plus skills to get this to 20, that would be nice. Because then I could actually just have a Tainted, and that would give me all that fire resist. And I wouldn't be forced to consume it. Well, I would have one that I eat, and then I would have another one too, with the fire resist aura. Hey, is that the first try? Look at that. Every time I stream, it's the first try. You think Blood Oath is worth it? I think without this, it's look at that life of your demon. I think Lister would die without that. That's just so much, and it's 69% resist all. Like, maybe I don't need 20 points in it, but you need a lot. Sometimes you have to eat an ice cream cone at midnight while Old Night plays Diablo 2. Life is worth living. Definitely, man. Just wait until Mr. Llama gets to change more things about Diablo 2. He knows best. Let's trust some person on the internet to change a timeless game. Well, you know, I mean, it's either him or some random-ass devs, so I don't know. Honestly, I'm fine with it. Llama can take the wheel, see what he does. Could you imagine? He's kind of living the dream. Like, you're obsessed with the video game, and, like, the devs just, like, actually listen to what you want. Like, that's crazy, man. I don't know if I could handle that much responsibility. Lister won't die that easy, so you don't think I needed the 20 points in that? Yeah. So maybe as I play around with it, I can get a final build that's got... Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Like, just a few points in this. I could put more into Ring of Fire. I could put more into Consume. Or even just this, to make him do more damage. That's probably what I would do. Take a few out of Blood Oath and put it into this. Damage. Damage? All we really need is damage. Yeah, the old version's still available if you really wanted it. Obviously, like, the game with trading is not going to stay alive. But I love listening to, like, some of the Diablo 3 players. Like, what about Diablo 3? It's like... I shouldn't laugh. I'm a monster. But, it's like I just Diablo 3 was not a classic to me. Like, it was fun. I like Diablo 3, sure, but like there is no content that could be added to it that I could find interesting. Like, the base game is just not, like, there isn't anything there. And that's what I meant when I was talking about, like, have being able to hit W and have a teleport charges on my staff. Like, that system doesn't exist in Diablo 3. Like, there just isn't that kind of stuff. There's no... The design philosophy is so different that... Oh, it's got the thing under it. That's just different. Yeah, the season still exists. Like, yeah, Diablo... I mean, you can go play Diablo 3 and, like... I'd be very surprised. And Diablo 4 was built with all the same design philosophies as the Diablo 3. So it's like, if you like Diablo 3, I mean, unless you hate open worlds and level scaling, like that's like the only real difference between Diablo 3 and 4 that I felt. Like, the actual gameplay is still the same. We'll do 6,300, almost 6,500. Look at that. It's going up. Those poor D3 fans. Yeah, all 7 of them. I feel bad for them. I didn't like the D3 endgame. Yeah, the endgame, well, and they kind of like stripped the entire game before the endgame. Like, it didn't really exist. It was just so easy now. Except at the beginning when there was like Inferno mode and stuff. That was different. But that was it. That's not the game I was talking about. They added level scaling to Diablo 2? What do you mean? Oh, with the terror zones. Yeah. That's different, though. Like, before you've beaten the game on normal, nightmare, and hell, there is no level scaling. Like, that game presence, that game structure doesn't exist in Diablo 3. Like, from level 1 to whatever the max level is these days, I don't even know, the game is just going through the motions. Where this, you saw me before I got my Sunder Charm, this is not going through the motions. I need to actually know something about the game, and I'm on kind of an overpowered class here. Hell mode in Diablo 2, for a new player with no gear, like, it's hard. It's very hard, and you actually need to, like, know what enemies to skip and know, like, what to do. And I do think that's why I was saying that the Warlock introduced, like, this new problem that it's not that hard, you know, where normally, I remember my first character this time around was a Throw Barb. I'm pretty sure I got to Nightmare Act 5 and I just couldn't go on. Like, I could not kill anything. And so I just had to start other characters because they did way more damage. And so I beat it on a Sorceress, I beat it on a Paladin, and an Amazon. Like, the characters that don't suck butt cheeks. Oh, what the fuck is this? And I lost my train of thought with that. Yes, I do agree with that, Tendrin, that there will be a slippery slope. But I think it's going to take a long time, and I'm going to have fun sliding down it on the way down. And I'm okay with that happening. I kind of wish that happened to more games, where it's like they just changed slowly and let me at, like, basically like cashing in on what Diablo 2 is for me. Like, I get to cash in and have fun as it changes. And yeah, after a while, I won't care about it anymore, but, you know, there's other games to play after a while. I don't want a game to play for the rest of my life. Like, it's not what I'm looking for. Oh no, maybe that sounds like callous or wrong. It's like, oh, you want Diablo 2 to die? Like, no. But this is fun. And so, like, I think if you're going to change a game in a fun way, even if that fun can't last forever, at least it's like something, you know, because you can't, like, they do have to nerf this, like, or the feeling of the progression system won't work after a while. You can't just keep making the player, you can't just keep giving someone dopamine over and over again, and, like, after some point it's just not interesting anymore. They just don't care. Okay, I should read that. Level scaling is cool, huge improvement to farming pits. I hate level scaling while I'm leveling up, but end game I don't mind level scaling. But I think level scaling, like, it destroys the progression system. Like, I want to progress through the game, and part of that should be me gaining levels. And I think open world games, kind of like the Elder Scrolls, for example, Oblivion and Skyrim, kind of like they concede. It's like, well, this is more important to us than having really smooth or really interesting progression through leveling. We want you to be able to go anywhere. But in Diablo, it's like that's definitely not worth it. It's just a bad choice, in my opinion. Where I think there's a much stronger argument. Like Morrowind, people say like, oh, Morrowind's better because it doesn't have level scaling, but I kind of disagree with that. I think that's a problem. It's a flaw of Morrowind because I always, every time I play, get to a point where there is no challenge in the game and where it's boring. And it happens too quickly. And like, sure, I could go like fight Gaynor or fight the Werewolf Gauntlet and have that little bit of challenge because there are things that are like really highly tuned. But like, if I complete one guild line, I go through all the Mages Guild and I become the Archmage of the Mages Guild. Everything in the Fighters Guild is now stupidly easy. Everything in the Thieves Guild is stupidly easy. Everything in the main quest is stupidly easy. Everything in the Imperial Cult Shrine, like, it doesn't matter what I do, it's over. The game's done. And because I've done one quest line and I got kind of powerful. And level scaling, I think, makes that take a lot longer. You know, that you can get there in Skyrim. You can get there in Oblivion. Well, not so much Oblivion, but you can get there in a lot of games, but they take a long time to get there because of level scaling. It's not like you just beat one quest line and now it's over. To be fair, you chose like the worst build that can be called the build by picking Throw Barb. True, but even a Frenzy Barb would still struggle in Hell mode. You are right, Death Coil. They did buff Throw Barb a lot, but yeah, it's still really rough. Like, I have like a really good ethereal, unique, elite, like the highest level unique item. What are those called? I never remember. Elite, yeah, elite, like a unique elite thrown weapon. Can I actually like look at what that is? Is it a gem? No, I can't. Okay, never mind. I was like, well, show me the actual unique item. Going back. Hey, Evil Cow, what's up? I like how the past 30 years every Bethesda game is the same, and at one point there is no challenge. Yeah, that's true. And that's fine. Like, it's a single-player RPG. It's fine to have systems that let you break the game. They can be fun. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, I didn't kill Duriel yet. I'm losing my mind. Like, you need character RPG stuff. You can't just take all that out and it'd be cool. Wait, oh, you're talking about Diablo 3. The failure in DS3 is that even on hard, it really feels like the game is nothing. You're working towards gearing your character, and it's like, why? You mean Diablo 3? I definitely feel that in Diablo 3. Because, like, especially with, like, adventure mode, yeah, it's like, why am I doing this? Because I'm at Greater Rift 74, but if I keep going, I can get to Greater Rift 76, where this is like, well, I want to kill Duriel. Like, he's behind this, and he's going to fuck me up if I don't use this lethargy skill on him. So I'm going to do that right away. And then we're gonna kill him and his family. So the timing is actually pretty good of like Fire Wave, Apocalypse. And the only time it gets thrown off is when I need to refresh my sigil. A lance. A lance. I don't actually know what that is. I've seen it before. It's going to do 800 to 7,000 damage. Oh, it's this one, the stupid Paladin one. I do already have this. Damn it. Plus 115% damage to demons. This is stupid too. They need to make a Warlock version of this because a Warlock can use this in one hand. Paladins, it's like, what Paladin would want to use a fucking two-hander? Evil Cow, finally you're doing Skyrim content. I know. I'm excited to do Skyrim content. And then Blizzard had to drop this like a bunch of assholes. It's like, excuse me. I actually should pick up gloves because these are kind of ass. They don't really help me at all. In D2, you mess up your character, have a hard time advancing. Yeah. I mean, I think part of that, though, is what turned people off. That is a pretty dumb weapon. Yeah, it's frustrating how dumb of a weapon that is. Like, paladins don't... I like paladins in normal mode. I think I did a stream where I was doing a Zealodin with a big two-handed maul, with a big two-handed hammer. And that works, but then you get to hell mode and you just die. Like, it doesn't work anymore. You can't use a two-hander. And paladins get unique paladin shields that are super powerful. And they have skills that are based around their shield, like Holy Shield, that are super powerful. Damn it. You sell gloves or anything? And it's like you got this unique two-handed lance. Like, lance is like, that's not even like a low-level item. That's a high-level item, and all it fucking does is... And it's got +3 to all your skills. Instead of being any good, it's two-handed. I think two-handed items in this game are just under-tuned already. And so, like, even as a warlock, like, I'm using a one-handed weapon. I can use a two-handed weapon, but I'm just using a one-handed because they're the same. Like, two-handed aren't even better. Alright, that's enough of me bitching about tuning. But two-handed weapons pretty much always suck in Diablo 2. You know, I think every time I go down, I have better luck. Wait, shit. No, I'm going to actually get ambushed. By Diablo. Run! I can actually understand what's happening again. Really? We don't even want a Dream Shrine. Oh, God. Wait, Evil Cow. I thought you didn't play Diablo. I can't... Maybe I'm mixing that up. Oh, you mean Skyrim. Yes, the Skyrim content. Yes, I do plan on making more Skyrim content. I'm excited for that. Though, okay. Do you think I should buy Anniversary Edition as somebody who plays Skyrim or has played Skyrim? I don't know how I feel about that. It's like, I don't really like the idea of, like, giving Bethesda money for Skyrim. I bought the original game, I bought the expansions, and it's like, now you want money for, like, some spells? I don't know. What the hell is this? Oh, God, I have no stamina. I can't move! Buy all the editions. You think so? Yeah, every single one. Oh, I was using the wrong weapon. I didn't even know. I was on my teleport staff. I didn't even realize it. Ugh. That's what I get for being a dummy noob. Dusk Shroud with 3 sockets. Here's my... Ooh. Is there something I could make this? Fortitude? Isn't there a good armor with 4 sockets? What? Other than Fortitude, like, that I can use with these runes? Yeah, Pull. Pull's my highest. I could make one of these. What is that one? Ko? Is that a Ko rune? Yeah, those are Kos, right? I can't remember. As you get after you get past, like, I memorized the runes up to, like, Shale. And then I'm like, Dole rune or something? I don't know. I mean, now I'll probably actually start to memorize them because they put them in order for you. And I get to see the ones I never... Like, I never actually see these higher level runes in-game. Wealth uses Lem. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I need my +50 all-res. I was thinking of, like, the one with Fade. I don't remember that one. The one that procs Fade. That's what I should probably be making. Or is that a 3-socket one? I think that's a 3-socket. Ignore that. Okay. 4 perfect topaz. No, I don't need magic find. Doesn't even help me find runes. There's no good unique items in this game. Okay, that's not true. But I'd say you get survival without the Anniversary Edition. I have survival mode. That just came with... That was just a patch. I don't actually know what Anniversary Edition does. People told me I went to, like, Hob on my Knob Cave or something. I don't remember what it was. But there was supposed to be, like, these spells that combine, like, fire and frost and shock into one spell. and some other unique new spells, but they weren't there because I don't own Anniversary Edition. And it almost feels like cheating. Fortitude, Chains of Honor, that's not going to happen. Treachery is 3, okay. Stone uses full, but it's kind of bad. Okay. You know, I was really hoping that this thing, so you can go to rune words, and it's just a bunch of question marks. Like, what? Excuse me? Like, who? Wait, and didn't I make a lore? No, I must have already had one. I made a rhyme. Okay, so after you've made it, I guess it shows you. But it's like, you're really going to make me discover the rune words before you tell me what they are? One thing that really annoyed me about rune words when they first came out, and even now, like, they're not in the game. And these are really rare. Like, no one has ever played around with runes in an effort to, like, discover rune words. Like, that doesn't work. You would do that unless you're, like, playing single player and, like, cheating to get the runes. But could you imagine, like, just throwing 4's odds? And, like, what? There's millions, if not billions, of possibilities. Like, you can't do that. That's not a thing. But it's almost like they're pretending that you're, like, discovering new rune words. It's like, no, just put them in the fucking game. And they added the Chronicle, and then the Chronicle doesn't even, like, tell you what the rune words are. Like, whoever made that choice, if that was Llama, we need to, I'm ready to fight Llama now. If that was his choice. Sounds like he was the one who made this patch. And just because he's, like, charming and handsome doesn't mean I'm going to let that slide. Some bullshit. I've never actually really looked much at the Chronicle. Like, this is just, I don't know. There's so much. The Balrog Spear. That's what I have. I have an ethereal, unique Balrog Spear, and it still does no freaking damage. Okay, this, oh, nope, it just says small shield. Oh, but that's actually kind of nice. It says small shield, so I know, like, oh, look at that. What dropped it to? And the time? Holy cow. Okay, sorry. 15% of set items? 1% of rune words. So it doesn't count anything that I found before the expansion. I'm pretty sure rune words were always announced. It's been too long. I don't think. Yeah, well, people would find rune words with, like, online, and Blizzard didn't, like, hide that information. Yeah, there's a guy called Llama. He's the one who made the patch. He's, like, good looking, and so he's got a bunch of followers. No, I'm just kidding. He's a speedrunner for Diablo 2. And he, like, Blizzard, he had, like, a big part in making this patch, this update. Yeah, he's not an evil cow, he's an evil llama. But my point is that it would be really nice to have an in-game feature that told you what the rune words are. Because right now, if I'm like talking about, oh, what are the 4 socket body armors? I don't fucking know. 4 runes and 3 question marks. Like, come on. Just tell me what they are. Who? Because now I will either take out my phone or go to my second monitor, which is just not good game design. That's not what they should be doing. Okay, I'm in the Flare jungle. I never even got the eye. But we're going to find this. Oh, God, we're already to this point? The Karat? Okay, well, I should run up here and grab this waypoint quick. And then we'll go back. Salad. It's 4 sockets. It's going to be 35k gold. That's what's going to happen right there. 4 sockets. I mean 4 inventory space. Lister's still going strong. I'm in Act 3. I'm kind of surprised. Like, he's from Nightmare. Okay, anybody see a waypoint? Say caca if you see a waypoint. Caca. Shit, I said it too soon. I need a key. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's no waypoint here. Did you actually look up the number of combinations? How many runes are there? Is it 30? I think there's like I can't remember the exact number. It's a nout. Is that what I make my Heart of the Oak in? Go to my super chests. Look at that. Can't even see all the shit that dropped. Okay, wait a second. Where the hell is... Where the hell is Mount Waypoint? I don't want to have to run back here later. Yeah, no one guessed the rune words. That was my point, is that, like, they should have put them in the Chronicle. I can't even imagine. Oh, 33. There you go. Well, you'd have to do... It's not exactly... Should we talk about permutations versus combinations? Is that... So I will admit, I took a stats class 200-300 years ago. And I always mix up which one is which. But with rune words, the order doesn't matter. And so that's either a permutation or a combination. I think that would make it a combination. Because, like, it could be Zod, Zod, Zod. Where... So there can be repetition. If that makes sense. Oh, sorry, and the order does matter. So it's like... If you're talking about probability, like, what's the probability of me rolling 3 6s? Well, it doesn't matter if, like, they all have to be 6s. Or even what's the probability of me rolling dice and getting a 1, a 2, and a 3? It's like, well, it doesn't matter which one's a 1, which one's a 2, which one's a 3. And so that, like, changes the formula. But because the order matters and they can be repeated, I think you get a whole lot. We'll just say that. There's a whole lot of possibilities. Oh, they don't allow repeating for both of them? Well, then which one is it? Son of a bitch. Yeah, and he's right. I'm the math teacher. But I teach 7th grade. Let's be real here. You want to know about, like, circles? I got pi. You know, come on. I do have some, like, you know, pretty strong. I got strong basic math knowledge. 2 to 6 socket weapons, 2 to 4 armors and shield, 2 and 3 socket helms, 33 runes, can repeat, automatic. Oh, you're talking about, like, the total number of possible rune words? Oh, no, Tenzaran was just talking about if you have one chest with 4 sockets and you want to discover a rune word. So you got 4... God. Yeah, I don't even remember how to calculate that. You got 4 options. In each option, there's 33 possibilities. So yeah, that would just be 33 to the power of 4, right? I think he's right. Yeah, yeah. And then, okay, I said that before Tenzaran said anything. In my brain, the chat just pops up and he says, I'm pretty sure it's 33 to the power of 4. Yeah, yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Stupid chat delay making me seem stupid. Just repeating what you're saying. It's fine, it's fine. Just look in the files. Yeah, really, that's what, yeah. And I think Blizzard might have even just, like, told, like, put him on a website or something back in the day. I don't remember. I would remember going to just, like, going online and finding him. That's what I would do, like a normal person. But what did other people do? Who knows? What's that called? A dark shape, huh? Oh. Jesus. You know, the thing about is even the one spell I have that does no damage, this Ring of Fire, it still pushes everything back. So it's like, if I'm in danger, I can use it to, like, not die and reposition my enemies. Look at all these potions. Alright, I don't need more rejuvenation potions. Inventory is full. Like, if I'm being skilled and smart, even those dolls wouldn't kill me because I could use the Ring of Fire to push them back. But, you know, that's a big if, for sure. that? What's that orange one? I should know. Is that fanaticism? I really got to figure out what all the auras look like for when I yeah, steal one. I don't want fanaticism. Might is good enough for this guy, but he will eventually die. Conviction's the green one. So that's what I would want with this. Because if I had conviction, 33%, like just all of the, what was this one? 11%? Like just a massive reduction to their resistances. Because, so if they're set to 95, and I reduce them by 40, Conviction Aura would reduce them to 0, I think. Because I need to double check, but I'm pretty sure if you have a Sunder Charm, it's not divided by 5, the reduction, right? I'm not crazy about that. Because it breaks the immunity. I think the reduction is only divided by 5 if you, oh my god. If they are immune. If you do not have a Sunder Charm. And I think if you do have a Sunder Charm, you get the full thing. Though, hell if I know. It's my first time I've ever used a Sunder Charm, so... Other than on my Sorceress for a little bit when I realized it doesn't work very well on my Sorceress. Lightning, huh? Okay, now we just need to go to the Spider Forest. Just easy. Well, here, we can... Fire resist. Hell yeah. Just filled my inventory with charms. 19 to strength, 7 to dexterity, 21 to life. No, I need to... Okay, we'll throw it in my stash. Conviction is 1/5 against immune, sundered or otherwise. Well, that's good to know. That is very good to know. But, I mean, what? Level 5 conviction is like 40% or so. So it'd be like 8%. Okay. So not that amazing, but still good. This magic ring does me no good. Yeah, me neither. Asshole. Take it back. Prick. Okay, do we really need poison resist? I don't think so. Has poison ever killed anyone in this game? Probably. Probably. Wait, who am I talking to for this thing? Talk to Ashira, show my sheaf. Oh my god, I gotta talk to everybody. Ah! Yeah, I'm not hiring any of your stupid wolves. Mischief, mischief. I need my 20 health potion. Mischief. Alright, we killing Bale tonight? I think so. He's bitch made. He's a loser. It pains me. From the ashes of Kulia. Bong. That was super in garbage. That one's actually kind of good. Oh yeah, now we're just running out. Okay. How many teleports we got? 20 left? It's going to be this way. I said it wasn't this way because this way always fails me, and normally it does, but this time there's going to be the arachnid, wait, the spider cavern? I can't remember. The one that I want without the waypoint is going to be right here. Shoot, maybe not. Oh, there it is. This is it. Jesus, it just like went flying out from my apocalypse. Rolled away. Like a this midget ninja. Sorry, a dwarf, a little person ninja. Whatever one's not offensive, that one. Your Lister's lasting a lot longer than it should have. Yeah, because he's a badass bitch. He's got extra strong, so he's really strong. He also, I put 1,000,000 points into Blood Oath, so he's got infinite health. He can't die even if he wants to. Which he does. He clearly wants to die. But I'm not going to let him. He's got to serve me forever. We gotta look at all these spiders. Flame spiders. That's the last type of spider we want to fight. Lister, where the hell are you? Don't I have that teleport spell? Because I had to get all these stupid spells. What is it called? Death Mark? Get your ass in there. Emilio's dead. So yeah, let's see. This is a real test. Emilio's dead, but he's still doing fine. Yeah, so imagine when I get a Hell Lister with Conviction Aura. Kalim's Eye. Alright, we'll bring Emilio back. +2 to Warlock skills. That's better than +1 to Apocalypse. But but I like Rhyme. Dang it. But all skills is, I think that's better than Cannot Be Frozen. We'll put Rhyme here for now. Yeah, 2 Divine Demon, whatever.
Yes.
Because 2 to all skills, like, I use a lot of different skills. 28. And I can actually check out. So now, yeah, 18. Look at this. 7,000 damage. It's a lot of damage. Okay. I was bringing back my guy. I swear I mixed these 2 cave ups. Yeah, if it has the waypoint, then it's the one you don't want. If it doesn't have the waypoint, it's the one you want. And yeah, I think, yeah, Arachnid. It's like Arachnid Lair and Spider Cavern. Like, of course, oops, I'm going to forget which one I'm going in. Come on. This is disrespectful. But yeah, the way to do it without actually going and checking is just waypoint there. Yep, it's the wrong one. Oh, shit. Yeah, see, that's what I get. I know all my speedrunner strats now. Just kidding. I'm definitely not a speedrunner, but this has gone pretty quick. Not speedrunner quick, but you know, for a dummy, pretty quick for a dummy. You just got to play the overpowered class. That's it. I appreciate the clarification. But I won't remember. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, God. Run. Yeah, I'm assuming the top builds probably use this Defiler. So, like, if I got a little bit more, 6 more points in Demonic Mastery, I would eat this guy. I would use the Defiler and have my Bound Demon, because this guy would share damage between all of us, and my demon who never dies, like, we would just, oh yeah, I've got to go to the Rune Temple. Oh, right one first try. Look at that. That's a conviction, but he's undead. He's undead. What am I? Sorry. Just seeing -100 fire resist. Like, holy shit. It's a good thing I have fire absorb though. Look at this. Look at that fire damage. Like, what the? That neck is actually, like, absurd. 57 fire absorb, just complete. Lister standing in the fire, Lister's curse. He just doesn't give a shit. Says, I don't give a damn. I feel, as long as they do fire damage, I'm not worried about anything. Wait a second. The Rune Temple, that's the right... Oh! Okay, here we go. Here we go. Lister, can you finish these guys off? Jesus. I think my, there we go. Jesus. All right, let's go get mine. Oh my God, there's more of them. They never stop. The spiders. These guys are clearly immune to fire damage because they're just like not dying very quickly. I hate it. All right, let's just keep going. Let's get the hell out of here. Whew. Lister does not do any damage. Are you liking Warlock? Yes, I am, Godly Moose. It's a lot of fun. I think it's... I've been talking a lot about how I think it's going to create problems for Blizzard because they now have a balance problem that they have to solve. Is the DLC any good? Yes. Very good. I think it's very fun. They now have a balance problem they have to solve because it's not designed. It's not like a Diablo 3 character. I don't agree with that assessment, but I do think it's not designed like a Diablo 2 character. It as one class without like using gear. It's not like I like you have to get like really creative with gear, but you can just solve any problem based on the skills already built into the class. And that's not like most Diablo 2 characters. And so that's just kind of a different type of design here. And so I think that could cause problems for like the long-term health of a game. But in terms of short-term fun, it's awesome. I'm having a blast. It feels well designed in that it's like clean. Like things feel good, buttons feel good to press. They look cool. Like this is his apocalypse ability. Like, you kidding me? Fuck. Shit's awesome. Yeah, it's a great class. It's fun. And the quality of life stuff is just a big improvement. Like, stuff that should have been free with just a patch, in my opinion, but like stackable gems and stackable runes. That stuff is important. Okay. Do we see a lever? Does anyone see a lever? 16 more teleports. I do not like this dungeon. Oh, shit! Teleport out of there. Okay. I can be frozen now. I don't have my rhyme shield. I don't know if that was really worth it, but... Oh, Emilio died. I didn't even notice. Fucking Emilio, man. Did I get the waypoint? I think I did, right? Upper, yeah, okay. And we'll talk to this guy up here. Seen some pretty crazy builds, some really crazy damage. Yeah, the melee one is like out of control, ridiculous. If you have like even like a moderately good weapon. I'm doing a fire one right now, but as you can probably see, like I have a ton of points in the demon tree. That's Lister, the Tormentor, following me. I can sacrifice this demon, so I summon a Tainted. I can sacrifice him. It says minus 13% to enemy fire resistance and plus 18 to fire skill for 200 seconds. I could eat Lister for those other ones, and that's another reason that like melee builds are so good. If that consume gave me like strong things for that, I don't want to accidentally eat Lister. Almost like needs to have a confirmation pop up. Are you sure you want to eat Lister? But that stuff like, and built into Apocalypse, it just already resists fire minus 32%. This really powerful skill ignores a bunch of fire resistance. And those things combined are just ridiculous. Like I ignore a shit ton of fire resistance, like 40%. And so because I have a Flame Rift, I can just like, I can kill fire immunes without being like crazy godly geared. A lot of that is just coming from my character. And I'm not even using the really, really crazy build. And I didn't like farm out a conviction ore or something like that. I'm just glad for the content. Seems steep for what you get for $25, but yeah, I think $25 is a steep price for this because it's basically just a class. Like it's like a free patch in a class, but it's fun. So it's like if the class sucked or the quality of life features weren't really nice, I'd be annoyed. But you know, ultimately, like $25 isn't that crazy. I'm not gonna bitch about it. If I wasn't broke, you know, it was it's fine though. I've been broke all my life. Actually, that's not true. Before I got married and had kids, I was actually loaded. But the second the babies started coming by, I've been broke ever since. And that's fine. Definitely worth it. No. But yeah, having no kids, I thought money was really easy. It's like you just don't buy anything. It's like, how are people poor? Just don't ever buy anything. Just wear the same clothes for 5 years straight. This is easy. Don't ever go out to eat. Just play video games all day. I don't know how I met my wife, but don't have any vices. Don't drink. Don't smoke. Don't have a gym membership. Just like work out. Just do crunches or something. Oh god. Alright, we're going. Oh god. Yeah, get him, Lister. I'll wait over here. Jesus, these guys. Okay. It's a good thing Lister can kill him. Okay, he's gonna gain me a level, so run out of mana here. He's gonna gain me a level. Nope, just kidding. Oh my god, he healed. Okay. We gotta get in there. Find the healers. Oh god. Okay, back out of there. Jesus Christ, it's taking forever. These are the worst guys to fight ever. Where are the Healy dudes? Ah! Kill me now. And by kill me, I mean kill them. It's taking too long. We're getting Emilio back. Holy cow. Trav is gnarly with low fire res. Well, it's not even that they're hurting me. It's just that they're... Because I have the fire absorb. They're just never dying.
What can I do for you?
It's like, holy shit. I really need to... Honestly, I have the waypoint, so I could quit. I've been using this. Okay. I had bumped W at some point. I think that's going to make a big difference here. That's my plan. Hopefully that makes a big difference. Jesus. Using my teleport staff. Okay. So let's make sure we eat him. Don't you? Okay. We'll start with one of these to slow him. Should be doing not that much more damage, but a little bit. I almost want to like go get a lower resist one. Even a level 1 one.
I might step inside.
Okay, we did it. Whap. Always a tactical level up. That took a lot longer than expected. I thought we were making great time until that happened. like this place. The Durance have hated. This is where the dolls are. 4. Nope. Okay. Should be fine now. We'll just run really fast. Because even he's got 75 fire res. I think they just do like crazy extra damage to your mercenary for whatever reason. Yeah, Lister, I feel like even against an act boss, which will do like a bunch of bonus damage to him, is gonna struggle. I wonder if like, does this give him a bunch of defense too? He's got to have a lot of defense because I think this Defiance aura helps him too. I think he's just not getting hit very much because his health, like you don't even see his health go down. That's the crazy part. Like I know he's got high resistances and whatever, but okay, now we gotta actually look for rejuvenation potions. Oh, one more teleport? I don't know how I feel about that. Let's just do this quick. Oh. Oh. No. Jesus, this place is huge. I thought I like need to be at an edge, so I'm like headed towards something. Oh my god, it goes forever. It never ends. Holy shit. Okay. This place is fucking huge. Well, got the waypoint, I guess. Which way we think's the way down? Think it's this way? Probably not, but we're headed this way now. Okay. Yeah, my Horker Merc uses an F up Guardian Angel and a Crown of Ages. Wow. So he's got everything going. There you go. Yeah, I feel like the mercenaries just die to those guys, unless you got the pretty much godly gear at the end. Okay. Because even with like this going, so they lose. Oh no, they lose defense. What is giving him? I could be death marking too. I just keep forgetting to. So, what is my F5, F6? I got a lot of stuff bound though. This is a lot of. Maybe if this was just Flame Wave, and then my F2 would be. So I actually think this too. This Enrage. I want to see something. Like it enrages my guys. So he does 800 to 1400. And when he's enraged, it's 900 to 1600. So like this does increase his damage too, and Lister's. So I should be using that too. Just gotta get a little bit better at using it. And I guess I can only have one, so I don't know how good that actually is. God damn it. No. He's dead. Almost enraged Lister. Comes Lister. Jesus, I used a lot of potions. But I could use, not Blood Boil, that's pretty much worthless. Engorge gives him attack speed. So I know that heals him. What the fuck? So plus, look at this. I kind of wanted to use Death Mark, but it's only 17. So damage increased by 17. Is that just like... That's such a weird way to word a damage increase. We will do Engorge as F2. Flame Wave, Apocalypse. Okay. Oh. So he gets engorged. Consume that shit. And then put the sigil on Mephisto. Shit. Oops. Keep hitting F2 instead of F3. Gotta get used to that. Alright. Change is hard. Look at this damage rotation. Alright, we'll just go. we'll just leave. It's all about synergies. Individual skill increases are slight on their own. True. Sorta. I don't know if it's all about synergies, but I get what you're saying. They make a big difference. I have so many skills I have to use now, though. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, Mephisto only drops things if it's a terror zone, even then. I don't know. I did a bunch of farming of him, and it's kind of just a big flop. Oh, 28% fire resist. Oh, I already had 23. Yeah, but this, only 15. And I still keep my lightning resist. Look at that. We are in the positive. How did it get worse? What did I do? I lost 19 and 15. Okay. Alright. I need new gloves. Do I have any gloves in here? Sanders, that's whatever. The set bonus sucked. Clay glove. Ooh, slows target by 25% knockback. Trying to Pure Summoner, and I'm just using it for positioning. 1 point. Wait, which one? Oh, Death Mark is some flat damage. Okay. Yeah, so I could use it for positioning stuff. Attack speed, 20 life. So none of my gloves are very good. Alright, that's fine. He's level 77. What can I give him something better? I thought I had that's more defense.
Yes.
Corpse one maybe. Tarn Helm. Eisenhardt. Yes. Oh, and Dariel's Visage. That's really good for a mercenary. Oh my god, this is good for me though. I think I'll use this when I'm doing my physical build. 2 doll skills, 20% attack speed. Or was it cast speed for those throwing things? Could have been cast speed. Who needs fire resist? I don't need fire resist. That's for losers, now that I have this. I could always sock it and throw in a raw rune too. Okay, well let's see if this fits.
I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, he's got a lot of armor. Because he's got Defiance Aura too. That'll pop. Let's repair. Alright. Alright, we're moving. People used to say for years to farm meth. Yeah, well now you farm Andariel because she's got, there was like a bug that let her, that would give you experience, not experience, loot as if it was the quest. It was like a quest bug. I don't know all the details. But now it's just like part of the game. So she rolls, like her loot factor is higher. I don't know. If you watched my Magic Find video, I kind of talked about it a little bit. It's a little weird and complicated, but basically she just drops for the loot. I need a magic resist wand. This is too much. And by magic resist, I mean a lower resist wand. Maybe I should just go get one now, because these guys, oh, have so little damage. And Emilio's just dying. Emilio, no! I can't save him. How long does this last? 23 seconds? That's not even that long. Ugh. That's annoying. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and Dario will be really nice too as a fire damage guy because she's got that weakness to fire. She's pretty fun to farm. I really need to get better gear. I need better gloves. My boots are, oh, 40 rem watts, pretty good. My belts, yeah, it's 10 all res, I guess, and it gives me mana when I take damage. That's probably the good part about that. This is definitely a mana heavy build, mana intensive. Hey, he gained a level 78. 9,000 defense. How does he die so easily with that? With 9,000 defense and capped fire res, and he's like dying to Venom Lords. What the hell, man? Yeah, it has always been Emilio. Still mad at him for dying. Here, I want to make sure that's on my map. Shouldn't act like he's bitch made like that. Got that. Alright, Izual. We'll get 2 extra skills. Just need to find this. What's his weapon? Any lifesteal? He should have some. Well, he's got insight. This is 11 lifesteal. That's not bad. It's not like crazy. Yeah, I mean this isn't that good. It's just a high defense, but this is pretty solid. I was using Bulwark for the physical damage reduction, but my plan was just for him to never get hits. You know, this guy. That was my genius. You know, super secret plan. There's his wall. All right. Oh, he doesn't have that much health. For some reason I thought he was going to be a lot tankier than that. Pathetic. When you talk to him, he says, I forgot what he says.
Kiryu was a fool to have trusted me.
It's kind of like you're a gay bitch or something.
Doomed, Izual.
Yeah, doomed.
I doubt it. You are pathetic.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, maybe some damage reduction. That's fine. He'll just keep dying for a little bit. I can get him a better weapon in the future. Right now I think we're doing okay. Because if he was doing more damage, then his lifesteal would be better.
Plus, if I use this sigil on them, their damage... Oh, I thought it made them deal less damage. Never mind. They take more damage and have less defense. Alright, so now we're looking for the River of Flame. If I was a River of Flame, where would I be? Look at all these like little bats. This place is stupid. Hey, hey, we found it. Alright. We'll at least try to kill Diablo. I think that's the plan here. Maybe not Bale. It's getting a little late. Ooh, a Ko-Rune. I didn't even have one of those. Oh, and I do want to do the Hellforge to get my Gold Rune. Just kidding. It would be like my 5th Hellforge. But, I could get like a pull. Who knows? Could get something good. Holy moly. There's a lot of enemies. Alright. Doing insane amounts of AoE though. Kinda helps. Oh god. Vile Thirst. Alright, well you did it. That's what it gets for being vile. Damn it. This is so much high fire res enemies. And I'm cold. Can't move. I'm not wearing Grime anymore because I wanted to do more damage. Okay, we're trapped. It's time to teleport. This is going to be it. This is going to be Mephisto's hammer dude. Hephaestus or whatever. Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of fucking guys. Okay, holy shit.
Thanks.
Wasn't it? There was nothing here. Alright. Oh my god. It's like never ending. Check Hephaesto for conviction ore? Yeah, we'll check it out. We'll see. If he's got it, I mean, I gotta try to grab him at least. What is it? F8 is my bind demon? Yeah, F8, okay. Oh, I don't have this. I lost my consume buff. I was like, man, stuff's just not dying. Yeah, that should help a little bit. Oh man, Emilio's done. Maybe I can save him with a teleport. Emilio, no! Don't die, bruh. That's not the way to do it. Ah, these fuckers. Okay, we're just gonna... All these fire immune guys. Just gonna keep running. It's gonna be over here. Yep, quest log. Okay, so I actually want to kill these pit lords. They're not messing with me while I'm binding this demon. We'll have him eat. Okay. So he's got to be hurt, or it doesn't work at all. I got him. Oh, I didn't even look at his aura. That was stupid of me. So he's immune to physical. That's interesting. Spectral hit, aura enchanted. Wait, what aura does he have? What is that blue thing? You also want him to have curse as well. Well, I just really wanted to, like, get him. He's not doing very good. Oh, he drops the Hellforge Hammer. That's probably for the best. Otherwise, I would have fucked up my own quest. Okay. Well, that might have been a bad choice. But whatever, I did it already. What's done is done. He's got blessed aim. Thank God. What an idiot. Who would have chose blessed aim? Okay, what rune are we getting? A goal, right? We're getting the goal rune. I can make mosaic now. Thank you for the goal rune. My first goal rune. Io. What a shock. I only have like 10 Io runes, so. I probably only have 5, let's be real. But the red dashes, okay. Okay, now wait a second. I did not see the way forward up there. On my map. Oh, is it right there? We gotta run through all these guys again. Hephaestus, can't you control them or something? Jesus. Ha! Look at that. Look at that. All right. We're almost there. So I think Might was probably better than, yeah, Might was a lot better than Blessed Aim. All right, old knight. Yeah, quit hopping Diablo Immortal. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, now if I find Conviction, for sure I gotta grab it. Oh my God, well, at least gotta try. You can only grab demons, right? Like, I can't grab undead or something crazy like that. Because I did see, the only time I saw a Conviction was an undead guy. Alright, Chaos Sanctuary. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, I kind of want to just teleport through. Potion on Emilio. So we'll use the Apocalypse to try and kill all the big guys. And then my fire to kill the casters on the outside. There we go. So Festo doing and everything, and I'm just goofing. Let's eat some corpses. Increases attack speed. Jesus. Okay. Alright, alright. It's going okay. It's not bad for Chaos Sanctuary. Like, as a fire caster. Oops. This could be a lot worse. I got a lot of guys who do fire damage. More dots, more dots, more dots. Could you reset and try to farm a good Hephaestus? Yeah, I might do that when I'm not streaming. But I think I will do that because that'll be... It won't take too long. It'll be like 20 minutes, and then I'd have a really powerful demon. Which is pretty much game-changing. Oh, God. Okay. Emilio's down. We'll engorge. We'll make it easier to hit. Come on. Yeah. He can just kill them all, right? He doesn't even need my help. I'll just give him that sigil. I almost want to try the sigil of... What did I say it was called? Oh, and I can, like, death mark. Teleport. That's kind of worthless. Rancor. Give him the enrage. Jesus. Oh, there's Lord. Actually surprised he lived that long. Lord Deceased or Deceased, whatever he's called. Yeah, Conviction Aura would definitely make a big difference, though. I think, at least. Because I'm level 78. He's got to be a fairly high level guy. Not that I know what level exactly Hephaestus is, but... Yeah, I think the Bind Demon, out of everything, the Warlock is good, but like the only thing that actually feels absurdly overpowered is Bind Demon. I think that just needs to be not so great. It's just a bit too on the ridiculous side. Oh, I have no health potions left? Well, that's frustrating.
What do you need?
Hail to you, champion.
Okay, we'll just quick grab him back. Oh, I forgot to do that. 7,600 damage. Here we go. Oh God, Emilio, you're dead. No, Emilio. Don't die. Well, Emilio died. Wait, he's hurt. Look at his health. I better engorge.
Not even death can save you from me.
I thought it was... When you playing him on normal, his, like, lightning can't really hit you. Ooh, fire. That's right. Use fire, idiot. Ooh, Burning Essence of Terror. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, I had already found one of those before. Stamina Shrine. We did it. We killed Diablo. Level 78. Well, not that many. Cadmus. The first lots go fast. I'm playing, I'm using gear that I got from other characters. We really got to find a low resist one. And so, like, the beginning goes really, really, really fast because I've already done it, if that makes sense. So I'm just missing the Bale one, right? Suffering, Hatred, Terror, and the Bale one. Then I can get free respecs. Okay, normally I'm not cheating for respecs. Only with the Warlock because I wanted to. Okay, haven't seen a single one of your demons' health like even budge a little bit. He did right there with Benatar the Unholy. That was the first time he had. I think I gotta try out getting Hephaestus Conviction Aura, so I just keep going back there until he gets it.
Though now I can actually go. Maybe I should see, because this guy. Okay, I have 33 teleports left. I kind of, just because I know it's getting late and I don't want to. Yeah, well, 33 should be enough to get me most of the way there at least. 20. That is a unique attack, but that's okay. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Oops. Shit. Oh, am I hitting the wrong button? There we go. I wanted to get to this and see. So how easy are these guys to kill with fire? Because I think they're all just immune to cold. Okay, I don't know how fast I would kill him on player's aid. That wasn't that quick. But I kind of want to try it. So we're going to try it once just to see. Oh my god. Oh, caps lock is on. So we will quick eat that guy. This might actually be a little more dangerous. Try and spread out the fire dots. Yeah. Ooh, what is that? Mirrored boots. I've never seen these before. 163 strength requirements. Whoa, they're warlock things? What the hell? Wraith step. +1 to Eldritch skills, which of course I've never used. But +1 to skills on boots? Does anything else have that? I clearly got to make an Eldritch build now. Because I think an Eldritch build is the best build. And then I wouldn't need to be carrying. Well, but it is kind of fun clearing King Flame Lift. Okay, we'll do that one more time. Man. Yeah, I've sunk a few hours into this DLC, Camus. A few, for sure. But it hasn't been out that long, so not that many. Jesus, stop. I could sacrifice Emilio? All right. Yeah, I'll maybe do that a couple times before I stop, but I'm getting really tired, so I think I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you everybody for watching. Those are cool boots. I'm excited about that. Something we'll figure out another time. Yeah, that's all I got. More Skyrim videos coming. Maybe one video about this too, this DLC. Just sharing my thoughts, or I don't know yet. Who knows? I'll figure it out. But thank you everybody for coming. Appreciate you all. Have a